Oh, yes, 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 it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hello. Happy Friday, May 29th, 2026. We're almost at the end of the month here already. Almost halfway through 2026. And then we're going to be saying 2027 soon. Welcome in. We are the creators, the founders of one universe called the Gypverse. We own it all. We're the ones that pulls the strings, and we tell them how much we want them to dance. Because what we do here is present truth. Because truth on that other train that got derailed within 48 hours, thanks to us, well, they're never about truth. They don't want to give you the truth. They want to give you the rumors and the snark because they don't care about truth, especially when it's about them. But we give you the truth. We give you the truth with real receipts. That's what we are. Just a bunch of nobodies that don't matter. I don't matter, you don't matter. And we decided not to matter together a long time ago. Thus the nobodies were born. The greatest of all time. The GOATs when it comes to live streaming, live showing, and most certainly live chatting. It's undisputable, undeniable. That is who we are, and we'll always be that. I want you to meet me on that other side, but before you do, all right, just know this. Hard work does pay off. Dreams do come true. Bad times never last, Diana. But bad guys and bad girls do, right here. What up? Hey, quick shout out to Diana. Remember Diana? The one Becca Scoops left high and dry. Yeah, that Diana. Not doing too well. So hopefully you guys are thinking about it. There's the emojis. The special emoji of Diana. Hopefully she'll be back soon. You know, she ran into a couple more issues with her heart. Hopefully she can pull through on this one. She's staying positive though. If there are any other updates on Diana, you'll be the first to know. That's for sure. Hopefully she can come up on panel one of these days. But we'll wait. We'll wait because she needs to get better. And once that happens, hey, party, pizza party. Eating too much pizza these days. Ladybugs in the house. Sally's Potion, aka Larry. I want to ask you about that. Are you Sally or Larry? Or are they one and the same? Give it a year, 27. Daisy dead in the house. Ladybug, Amy Bones Jones. Jelly the best. Brit 92. Sue Wilcox. Kathleen Fleck. Judy Starchild, of course, an OG channel member. V Nell here. Fracy 101. Layla Lay. Spooky Mama. Joy Full of Tide or something like that. Sugarwoo. MLF Sugarwoo. Sammy Soup in the house. Yeah, CJB Comedy, of course. Hacky Hackerson, The Godfather. Oh yeah. Shy Neb is here. Crystal, of course. They're the real Bethany. Not the fake one. Anani's in here. Nightbot is here. I'm sorry. Rachel. And the Penguin's Horn. The Penguin's Horns. I didn't know penguins had horns. Mommy Tiger. All right. Let's get rid of this music back here. I wish I'd had a toilet on my computer seat. That would be fantastic. Can we get Temu computer chairs with toilets? When are they gonna come up with that idea? You know it's a good idea. It would be a hot seller for all live streamers. They would have a toilet. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm the only one suffering. All right. Come on in. We're going to hear the truth, the real truth, because that's all we do is lay truth bombs. You know, that's what we do. Brandy K is coming in here. Good. By the way, earlier today, I was live on TikTok. And, of course, none other than the dreamy one. Dreamer hosted me on her Have a Seat channel over there on TikTok. So if you missed out on that, go to Dreamer's channel within the next year, and she will upload it there. I believe the Gypverse Replays has it already, so I guess you could go check it out. But I know Dreamer's working on it. She could go ahead and provide that information. Just Jen says, is Ken Ken boning his sister now? Oh, Jen. Come on. You could do better than that. Pickles and Daisy in the house. Petty Ghost here. Good Mummy Brown. Come on in. If you want to know the truth, come on in. Diet Pepsi for me. Is Mary Jane Doe in here? We love us some Mary Jane Doe. I lashed at her. I'm like, Mary Jane, what are you talking about in chat, huh? How dare you speak out against me? But she was talking about something else. There's I'm Just Peachy. Make sure you guys go subscribe to I'm Just Peachy. She's laying some truth bombs over there on her channel in regards to a frog fucker. Yeah, that guy. A Chomo protector. That would be him. Scotty Too Froggy. Over there. Casestudyz. Case never studied. We know that. Spooky Mama in the house. Thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. Ready for the truth bombs. Oh, you're going to get some truth bombs tonight. So hang in there. Oh, I need to thank some people. Why is my thing all screwed up? Chantel007, thanks for becoming a member, a new member of the Grift train. This is the train that actually moves, not like the truth train. Oh man, we dismantled that thing very quickly, very quickly. Petty Ghost, member for 12 months. Hey Morbid and chat, blue heart emoji. What's up? And $5 super chat, Night Monkey. Hell yeah. Spooky Mama, 18 months. There we go, there we go. We need more grifters, though. Happy Friday. Dots, good to see you. Just woke up from a nap. I wish I could go have a nap. I've been napping for the past 72 hours. Yeah. Casey May in here. All right. All right. Enough of that. I will drop the StreamYard link soon. There is a poll there. Just hit that like button if you want. Yeah, hell, just tickle that like button. There's the dreamy one over there. What up, dreamy? Dreamer in the house. There's Brit92, member for 13 months. You got to interview Ken's sister. No one's better. Honest. Yeah, no one's better than us here. You know, we could get right to the point, and it'd be interesting. You know that. And my panel's always open, of course. Doesn't matter what side. Because, we covered the entire Gypverse. We are the creators, so we could do whatever we want. And they're going to play in our playground because we're the coolest unco kids on this digital playground and every other social media platform. It's undeniable. I do want to show you guys some things before we get started here. You guys doing okay? You guys having a good Friday? People said, did you see TMZ? I haven't. I kind of scrolled through it on the crazy people over there on GRB Snark. Man, I could do a field day on those people over there. Those guys are nut jobs. I'm serious. They're so pathetic. They are. And if you're a part of it, you have a symptom of addiction, truly creepy obsession that you can't let go of for some reason. It's very bizarre, but we'll get into that. Meet me over here on this side. Oh, I thought I had that. Look at. Oh, geez. Now this right here, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is an individual that evil ghost has to climb on top of every single night. Don't you feel bad for him? But hey, karma's a bitch, right? Anyhow, so there's that. But I'll tell you something. That guy is a coward. Oh, such a coward. He's like, hey, just say my name. Say my name. And I'm coming for you. And then he cowered. What a coward. Now he's hiding behind his frog fucker. Again, internet tough guys. We handle them like it's a piece of cake. I'm telling you, we take them to school every single time. But hey, all we have to say is, look, we don't have to climb on top of our water buffaloes every single night. I heard the two ladies that called CPS on them before are back, and they're actually calling CPS again. So I think there's another investigation that will be opening up very soon. Should I say your name again? Probably not. Anyhow, get this off our screen. Holy schnackis with that. Somebody sent this to me. Sorry, I'm bad with names, I guess. I think it's the same person. Anyhow, this is the merchandise. No, Dreamer, hold on. This is not new merchandise. This is just an idea an idea that won't happen, but somebody did this as a mock draft or something like that. I think it's pretty fun. Move back here. I thought it was fun, so I'm just sharing. We're not selling it, though. Will you be my forever? And, of course, Dreamer's like, huh? What? And then she goes, Bones, you're not getting my address. And, well, she has a point there, and I am butthurt. And it'll be to be continued. On the backside, it says to be continued. Don't worry. We're not selling. We're not selling, Dreamer. All right. Somebody made that, so I just shared it, okay? Somebody sent it to me last second here. This says, I'm glad. I wanted to point out that if you're a part of that anti-Gypsy community, I think it's time to realize what kind of community you're a part of. Now, the only thing that we agreed on as far as what Becca Scoops thought about her community was low IQ, idiots, sheeple. Now I'm starting to understand why Becca Scoops has labeled you all of that, the anti-Gypsy community. It's because of this. This was in my comment section on a video. Just recently, someone said, Lisa, hi Lisa, how you doing there, Lisa? I hope you're in live chat. That would be brilliant. Lisa NJ4TR. I'm glad you aren't feeding into the morbid bullshit. You are still my favorite gypshit content creator, red heart emoji. And I was like, I don't think this person realizes that she commented on my video. And I am morbid. So low IQ, I would have to agree. So again, Becca Scoops was right about something. Here is the numbers coming in. If you haven't been keeping up with Becca Annie Scoops, well, her numbers have been dropping drastically. Within the first hour, she would hit 2,600 views like it was nothing. Right now, she's struggling. And ever since we did the whole expose here, right here on this channel, about 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago, this has kind of been the momentum here. 3 hours in, uploading her last video, only got 2,600 views. Now, to others, they might be thinking, wow, that's not bad. But it is bad for her. And she's barely breaking 14,000, maybe 15,000 views total on all of her videos for the past 2 weeks. Now that is cut in half because she was averaging about 25,000 videos. And she's unable to go live. She can't do live streams because she would have to block most of the people. And if she did go live, people would be wondering, why are all these people in the live chat talking about you have to address the situation? Why are you ignoring it? Now, here's my thing. Look, Becca Scoops, you don't need to be mad at us. We didn't do anything. All we did was speak our truth and speak the truth, to be honest. But the people that you should be very upset about, very, very mad at, would be the people that should have had your back. One casestudyz, the one you protected, the one that should have been there to pick up some of the pieces. But look at where he's at now. He takes his little Barbara Ann, who's an opportunist, another one, under her wings. And look at them flying. Even Nicole is flying. Nicole has found her second wind. You know Nicole Rand would never be on a panel with anybody, right? She's on every single TikTok panel. Spoiler alert. Let's move on. This is just a reminder of Becca Scoops. You know, Becca Scoops and her sources, right? Because she's legit as it comes. Christy Blanchard saying they are still together because the rumors, Becca Scoops, source close to her says that they're not together. And this was a long time ago. I don't even remember when, maybe a year, 2 years ago. Who knows? Who cares? But here's Christy saying they're still together. And Becca Scoops, of course, saying, no, they are not. I told my people on the truth train that they weren't going to be together. Also, I have a source, very reliable. Stop lying. It's not worth it. There we go. There's Nina. Nina says, I'm patiently waiting to show receipts about Mr. Urker lying. Uh-oh. I don't know what receipts Nina has on that, but let's move on here, though. This is interesting, though, because Becca Scoops is in hiding. She's hibernating now. She has to resort to basically liking and hearting every single comment under her videos now. She used to not do this. She would only reply to comments if you were a member of the channel. But now she has no choice but to reply to everybody because she's busy blocking a lot of you members because you guys are saying, hey, what's going on with the documentary? Hey, how come you're not speaking out against these allegations against you? Not allegations, truth about her. She's ignoring it, but she's going to the comment sections and replying to people like Sunfire 2000. Great name. Never heard of it. Sunfire says this in her comment sections in her latest video. What is going on with the documentary docuseries you had mentioned? I followed you since the beginning. Can you confirm that this is still in the works? Proof, please. Love your content, Becca. Annie. Just want to be sure I'm spending time following the right people. This is low-key a troll. Thanks so much. I really am a nobody. Oh, it is a nobody. Hi, what's going on? I knew Sunfire was on our team. Oh, hell yeah. Because they love teams, right? Oh, yeah. She's a nobody. I'm a nobody. We're all nobodies. I really am a nobody, but spend a lot of time watching and supporting. That's why Morbid is watching. Morbid is watching because we're all a little bit morbid and we're all watching all the time. Eyes in the sky. Now, guess who gets a little thumbs up here and a hearty heart? And guess who replies? But this person, I'm telling you, Sunfire, you don't have channel membership. How is this possible? Well, Becca is now gracious. She's so gracious and humble. We humbled her. Now she's replying to these people. Look at what Becca has to say. Hey, Sunfire, you nobody, you. Yes, things are moving along with that project, that docuseries and documentary. If it wasn't moving along, I would say, totally she would say that. She would be totally honest, right? It's a passion project. Passion Pictures, UK. Yeah. Anyhow, unfortunately, due to the nature of these projects right now, I can't comment further. Isn't that their line all the time? Guys, it's going to take a long time for this docuseries to actually take place. You know that. I know that. We all know that, guys. You know how Hollywood moves slowly. Remember the crash? You know how long it took to make the crash, guys. Anyhow, due to the nature of these projects right now, I can't comment further. But in the near future, when? In the near future, I will be able to give a substantial update. Oh, we can't wait. Is it going to come from the Lori the cream expert, or what are we doing? Anyhow, I want to thank you so much for your support, even though you're not a channel member. That means so much to me and my family. Me and Mitch and that Keekins, Detective Keekins. We work hard on our content. We work hard for our money and never take for granted those who choose to spend time watching our videos. And I hope you will continue to enjoy our videos. Thanks for being here with us from the beginning. So there she is, still peddling. The docuseries is happening, guys. The documentary is going to happen. Just can't talk about it, though. I can never talk about it. We can never talk about these things. Are you buying it? Probably not. But it's always fun. Morbid is watching. We're even, Becca Scoops, we're even watching your comment section. All right, moving right along. We got rid of that. La, 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 blah, 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 blah. Moving along, I said. There we go. Look at what's happening here, guys. Look at that tattoo on the neck. Do you know who that is? Move right back there. That is the ugliest tattoo of all time right here. Look at that ugly thing right there. Oh, boy. First place, sickest, just smoking SOOC. Straight out of context. The Opportunist. Look at the hole in the ear. This is legit, folks. And of course, Elmo is writing it. It's funny. These two, Becca Scoops, are the folks you should be mad at. They turned their backs on you, not me. They did. They should have protected you, but they didn't want to because they're opportunists now. They're taking your grift. Becca Scoops, your grift is gone because of them. They're taking all your money that should be in your pocket. The tragedy grift. I'm telling you, tragedy grifting and tragedy pimping. It ain't easy. No. Moving right along over here as we do. Look at them. They hijacked Big Barb's towing company. Oh yeah, look how sad. The truth train was derailed by us. You're welcome. Yeah, within 48 hours, that truth train was no longer. It's out of commission, out of order. But Big Barb's towing company, oh yeah, hitched that shit and now is pulling the entire truth train. Whatever's left of them. And of course, Scotty Too Froggy over here sitting on her lap with all of her terrible tattoos. Oh yeah. But look, Becca's trying. She's trying to run. She's trying to run and save herself. What would be next? Who knows? We can't go without the live stream of casestudyz real daddy. Yeah, that's his real daddy right there. His forever daddy, to be honest with you. And this is not an AI image, actually. This is an actual photograph that you can Google. Of course, there's a teen over there on the mattress, which that's his type over there. But Kim Fowley over here, casestudyz real daddy. Well, there's the cat, the 60-pound cat. You guys remember that? There it is right there. If you don't know about the cat, Kim Fowley, casestudyz father, yes, daddy. Well, he pretty much, he jerks it and then he spills his little demon seed all over this cat. So yeah, if you want to hear that story, it's in the last live stream. So go check it out. It's fantastic. Yeah, whatever. But of course we had to go over that real quick. Now, which brings us to what we're going to talk about tonight. Who's on that screen right there? Who's crying? Who's crying? Well, that's Ken's sister, I guess, right? Ken's sister right there. I guess her name is Autumn, I believe. Autumn. Kind of came out of nowhere a little bit. Didn't even know it would be Ken's sister. So I need a little bit be careful of what I say here because I want to be respectful in some sense of the word, but I also want to put out truth there. So we're going to talk about her, maybe watch some of the videos she put out, well, today, I guess. And I'll just tell you the truth and debunk some of that stuff because I know the truth. I know exactly the truth. I have all the receipts if I need a show. But we'll get there. So this is our topic for tonight. Ken's sister, the real truth about Ken's sister, or the situation, I should say. Moving along here. In her video, she talks about Aurora in this video that she posted today over on TikTok, how she feels like they're not safe or something like that. Or Aurora is not safe or something like that. We'll get into those details and I will debunk them. And if I need to show receipts, I will. But at this time, let's hold off on that for now. I will guide you through this entire process here of knowing the truth. Because the truth train and the leftovers over there in the anti-Gypsy Rose community, they actually just go with anything. They go to the one rumor, to the other rumor, to the next rumor. They're always moving towards the next thing is what they do. And you never find truth like that. That's why they're dysfunctional. That is why they get nowhere. That community never gets anywhere. And that's the truth. So Shorty Kins is Ken's sister. Yes, one of Ken's sisters. And she says, Aurora is safe. That's what matters, right? True. But we'll get back to this in a moment. And of course, Karma Collector, he was in here earlier. He's a coward. He's the one that collects government cheese, EBTs, Section 8 housing, welfare. He pretends like he has a Nubian queen or something like that. No one's ever seen this person. No one knows of this person. Not that we care, but if there is one, they're double collecting from government assistance. Pretty bad. The reason why he doesn't have any teeth is because when you're on government, Medicare, whatever, Medi-Cal, I don't know what state he lives in, but wherever he's collecting from the government, they just do the pulling of teeth. They don't do the replacing of teeth, is what I'm trying to say here. So that's why he doesn't have teeth in his skull, especially in the front, which again is a health hazard because that'll affect his heart and things of that nature. So he should probably get that taken care of. But again, he's going to have to come off of that government cheese, which he'll never do. Now, at this moment, we will get into the whole situation with the real truth about Ken's sister. I'm going to go ahead and post the StreamYards because, who knows, someone might want to come up and say something. Not asking for a panel, but, people can come up and say something here. Now, those who don't know, who haven't kept up, Nina made a YouTube video or a TikTok video that kind of went viral. It was based on Nina's source, whoever that may be. I don't know. I never asked her or anything like that. But I know she does have sources. I know that she has people that message her all the time and give her information and stuff like that. Now, whoever that person was, don't know. Honestly, I don't care. But whatever information she received, there's information there that is not true. And I can prove that. But now, does that mean Nina was lying? No. It just means that her source was wrong about certain things. So I could clarify that specifically in regards to Ken's sister. And it has nothing to do with what Nina really put out there. It's just, it was a kind of like an effect that happened. So Nina puts out that video, then it makes the sister of Ken make a video herself, which was about a week ago or something like that, or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure. Let me see if I could get that. She did a response video approximately about 7 days ago, 8 days ago. This is Ken's sister. And that kind of started everything in motion here. People are like, well, what's the truth here? What's that? What is going on here? Blah, 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 blah. So, again, we'll get some more clarification as we go on here. Anyhow, how you guys doing? Luna in the house, Lexi, I see you guys. All right, thanks for being here. Hopefully you guys are having a great Friday so far. Now, we could go over, before we do something here, I got to show this real quick because this was funny. Guys, you know who's leading the new truth train? The truth train is being led by such classy people like this. Look at this. Watch.
Podcast with you like she's supposed to. The only screenshots and DMs you've ever seen have never come from me. Think about that. Sit on this and spin, bitch. Because what I say privately to somebody ain't none of your fucking business. Oh, and Michigan has very strict laws about that. If I wanted to, I could actually do something legally about that. But you, on a Freedom of Information Act request, bitch, no, you can't. Suck that dick.
Oh, my God. Wow. Give it up. So classy. They're going to bring you the truth, though, guys. You're in good hands. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. How did they make fun of Gypsy? Look at that. Ugh. Disgusting. Just look at that. Oh my God, that is embarrassing. This is someone who neglects their children, by the way. Oh, look at that. Due to addiction, I believe. Yeah. Don't be sitting up on a panel spinning some other shit about me. No, no, no. Look at it. Backward. Terrible tattoos on her fingers. Oh, that is gross. Look at it. Let me see if I have better sound effects. Hold on one second. Oh, that's what Mel Gibson thinks about her.
Oh, yeah, dropping loads.
Oh, Lord, that is embarrassing. Get off my screen. Ugh, disgusting. Wow. And this person quickly wanted to dethrone Becca Scoops. So, Becca Scoops, if there's somebody that you want to be pissed off about, it would be that individual right there with her cuck of a friend that's closeted. Yeah, that would be case studies. All right, so did you guys like that video? Somebody sent that to me, and I had to show it. I had to do it. I had to do it, man. I will open up the phone lines at some point. But let's go over the stuff that we should be going over, actually. And how do we do that here? You know, I'm going to just upload it to my YouTube channel so it would make it easier. That's what she said. Let me do that. Thanks for waiting patiently. How you guys doing? You guys doing okay? All right. All right. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. All right. So I'm uploading some stuff here real quick like. And we should be all ready and set to do this. By the way, make sure you guys go check out Dreamer's live stream. It is on Gypverse Replays, but they changed their name. So I think it's Gypverse Replays Vault. So I don't have their new link. I'll have to take care of that another time. I think it's at Gypverse Replays Vault. That's what it is. If you type that in on YouTube search, and you should get there. So the replay's over there, and also Dreamer's gonna post it on her own channel, Truth or Myth, I believe, on YouTube. So it's out there. You guys can find it very quickly. All right, so just uploading here. Give me a moment. I think some of them are on shorts. That's totally fine. All right. There you are. It's not on your page, Dreamer. Okay. Then it's on Gypverse Replays. I'll get you guys that. I'll get you it right now. Gypverse Replay Vault. I'm gonna put it in chat right now. There's a link right there. Just save it. Go subscribe over there. They have 835 subscribers. We want to try to get them over 1,000. So go over there. They have all the TikTok live streams. And so if you're into the TikTok lives over there and you want to see the madness going on, go check it out. You know, I'm going to be doing some TikTok lives maybe once a week or so. So I'm not going to have it on my channel here. So you could probably get it over there on the link that I just put in the chat. Gypverse Replay Vault. So they'll have my thing. They'll have my replays on TikTok. Pretzi's, Ryan Anderson's, Breeze, Keys. I don't know why you wouldn't want to watch that one. Coffee Queen, Sheena, Cooks. Who doesn't want to hear Cooks? Yelling like a yenta over there. Quiche, of course. So all these people, Mimi, whoever these people are, Sweet Ass Shoney, Sweet Ashononi, CNJ, Cajun Navy Jen, Wicked Whispers, all people that we don't know. Nelly, Mandy Lands. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. So, yeah, go sub up over there. Should be fun. All right. Let me see if my videos are ready. They should be. They should be. Yeah, they are. They will be. I have to refresh over here. It's not playing yet. Okay, we'll wait a little bit longer. Let's see if it plays. Your browser can't play this video. Why not, jerk? We'll keep waiting. If not, I'll just play my backup here. Punky Clips in the house here. Yes, there we go. There we go. Just Jen is here. Luna, yes, I found Morbid Hilarious, etc. etc. Anani's is here. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to play the one over here because I'm not sure why this YouTube thing's not working. We'll try it out one more time here. Nope, not working. Refresh. Nope, not working. That's fine. We'll go over here. And we're going to debunk some things as much as I possibly can. Because you know, casestudyz, because he never studies, he did a live. And all these people from the snark, you know, they always hold on to something that's a rumor or something like that. Or they make up shit in their heads. But they don't know the truth. They never know the truth. I know the truth. Yeah. And I know the truth with receipts if you want it. So there's the difference. There's a huge difference. All right. Let me check one more time because it would be easier. It would be a hell of a lot easier if I did it from my YouTube channel. Hell yeah, I got it. Perfect. All right. That makes it so much better. All right, here we go. I might have to pump that volume up. And we're going to move over here. You see that? Of course you see that. So that's Ken's sister right there. You see her? Top right corner over there. Top right. And here we go. She released this video today. Okay, so let's take a listen.
Good morning. First off, obviously, yes, I'm using a filter. Yesterday was a hard day.
It's pretty weak sauce, isn't it? It's kind of low volume. Sorry, that's the loudest I could bring it. Hopefully you guys could hear it some. It's super quiet, yeah. Let me see here. If I play it through here. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got a better way to show you guys. Because that volume sucks. Get off my screen. How dare you have shitty audio? We don't put up with shitty audio here. No. Because we're not StreamYard YouTubers. We're live streamers. They're the worst kind, people. Never trust a StreamYard live streamer. Or a TikTok panel live streamer. Yeah, they're the worst. All right, here we go. Let's see.
It was hard. I've been crying.
Okay, so that's pretty loud, and I could turn that down a bit. All right, here we go. So over here, Ken's sister right here, she has something to say. This is her 4th video. So this was a video that she did today. All right, let's see.
First off, obviously, yes, I'm using a filter. Yesterday was a hard day.
Better audio?
And last night was hard. I've been crying nonstop. People really suck on the internet.
They do, by the way, and it's the GRB, anti-GRB community, and I'll explain that in a moment. This lady's name is Autumn, by the way, one of Ken's sister. So she has to point out real quick, like, hey, yeah, I'm using a filter. Because why? That anti-Gypsy community goes hard at her. They're already bullying and going real life because that's what they do. In fact, these people on GRB Snark are so jealous of everybody. Anybody that looks better than them, and trust me, that's not hard to do. Okay? Even Evil Ghost, a wife, looks better. or the same. She's a water buffalo, though. Go easy on her, guys. Go easy on her. Anyhow, so they always have to attack her looks because they know they don't look like that or what, you know, so... Anyhow, that's the community, Autumn, if you hear this. I hope you do. I hope someone sends this to you. That's the community that maybe you're trying to be beloved by. They're never going to love you. You already know. They're the ones sending death threats to you. That's the community that you don't want to be a part of. Let's move on.
Just want to say that. They're really mean and they suck. But I'm a tough girl. I have thick skin. I'm more upset about my family and what's going on. yes, there was a video sent to my brother from Gypsy, upset, doing some things to his headboard.
Now, right here, I'm going to debunk it very quickly. I could challenge her, Autumn. I know you've never seen that video. How do I know this? In fact, I know no one has seen this video. Why is that? Because this video just doesn't exist. I could bet my YouTube channel on it. Will you bet yours? Will anybody stand up to bet their own? Probably not, because they know I've got the receipts and I'm right. Okay. Now, did some people see something? I don't know, because I don't know what they've seen. If you do have that video, well, send it to me, sirmorbidx@gmail.com. Send it. But the truth is, it doesn't exist. Sorry to break it to you. I know truth hurts, right? It sure does. But that's just the truth. I'm just spitting the facts right now. I know for a fact it doesn't exist. I know the motivation behind this situation here. And I'm not trying to fault Ken's sister or anything like that. It's not some sort of hate campaign against her. In fact, I won't even show the receipts now, out of respect for her to kind of be guided in the right direction. Because it is family, let's be honest, it is. So, you know, I'll just throw out some hints out there. I know. I know the motivation. I've seen it with my own eyes. I have the receipts. I just think that maybe maybe she's guided in a way that, again, I know. I don't know how else. I'm trying to be very careful with the words I choose. Let's continue here because it'll come out as we go along.
I don't know if Aurora was in her custody. I believe she was. But
and if I showed the receipts, because that's what people do. Show the receipts. Oh, I've shown you enough receipts. All you have to do is just listen to me. I am the receipt. I am. But I know the truth. That's why I'm challenging these people. Send the video in. Let's see it. It doesn't exist. I already know this. I know this for a fact. And I know the motivation behind this, of why Ken's sister is doing what she's doing. I think she may be a little confused of how she's approaching it and needs some guidance there, because the people that you're trying to cater towards are not going to help you. In fact, they're going to tear you apart. They're going to eat you up and spit you out like they do all the time. The anti-Gypsy community does that, even to their own that they love so dearly, like Becca Scoops. Like Into the Weeds. Hell, like Nina. Like Ivory Rose Nose. Like me. As if that matters. But it does. Like a Toddy One Skip. They all get used, abused, eaten up, and spit out when it's convenient for them.
Nonetheless, it's scary.
So I know 100%, 110% that this video doesn't exist. That this video is non-existent. Could there be an AI video out there? Well, show it to us. It'd be pretty easy to see if it's AI or not. But it's undeniable that this video doesn't exist. But this is what this community does of the anti-Gypsy community. They take something. So it's from a source that Nina got. We get it. Now, Nina probably trusts some of her sources that she has. Not one, probably many she has, right, Nina? So she takes that, even with a grain of salt, because she even says allegedly, you know, whenever she makes a video. Because sometimes your sources are not correct all the time. And they're not correct about everything that they tell you. They're off. Some of it's not true. This, in fact, is the video. I know for a fact it's not true. It doesn't exist. That's why I challenge anyone that has it to present it. You know that if the video did exist, it would be all over the internet. No shame in that game. People would release that shit so fast to get the views. It just isn't there. So, hate to break it to you. This is the true truth train with the grift on his side.
I asked, you know, what were we going to do? Like, what do you mean? What are we going to do with this video?
And Autumn, God bless your heart here. I know you're lying. And she knows she's lying. Her confirming that there's this video of a headboard. She knows she's lying. And I have proof of that too. But she knows she's lying. Don't know. Well, I do know her motivation behind this lie. I just don't know how she got there is the thing. I would have to ask her that. Like, well, why are you spinning it this way? Because, okay, you're trying to get some of the anti-Gypsy people on your side. Yeah, that's not going to be the way to do that. That's just not going to be that way. Let me see. Nina says, tell Ken to take a picture in front of the headboard with the sign with a sign with the date. I can ask. I don't know if he's going to do that, but I can ask for you, Nina, for sure. I'll have to try to. I don't have his information though. I can't contact him directly at this point. I threw his phone number away a long time ago. And I don't even know if he's on TikTok or anything. Is he on TikTok, or how do I message the guy? I don't know his email. I don't have his Discord anymore. I lost all that shit. I need to try to. Maybe he'll pop in here one day again. My email is sirmorbidx@gmail.com. But if I'm able to, I will let him know. So moving along. So Autumn, I know what you're saying is that you're lying. She knows she's lying about this whole video and the headboard thing. Nina says she's on vacation and needed the money. I was on vacation and needed the money. Make that make sense. Oh, she's probably talking to someone in chat. All right, here we go.
And I was told that someone did call the authorities.
Keisha says, Morbid, you're lying. You're lying? You obviously have someone's contact on that site. Yeah, I just don't have Ken's. So I guess I could send the message that way and hopefully Ken gets it. Or maybe I'll get Ken's information at some point and I could just ask him directly. I just don't have his phone number anymore. I used to. I don't know if he has mine either, but he used to. So we'll see. I'm your humble servant. Remember Becca Scoops says that? I'm your humble servant. I'm just here to serve you. Church.
But the authorities basically said there's nothing.
I'm not here to serve anybody. Just to let you know.
They can do. It's her own property and she didn't do anything. And they said it was too late.
So she's lying about this too. Autumn, I have to call you out when you're lying, because you're lying about there is police involved or you going and reporting it. That's a lie, because there's nothing to provide and there's no property to speak of some video. It doesn't make any sense, number one. But again, lying again. But of course, the dipshits and the low IQ people, the idiots over there, are just, oh my God, this is crazy. And their heads go crazy and they still dump on her. In fact, in the subreddit, all they do is talk shit about her. I mean, most of them do. Some people are like, thank God, I knew it was true. So sad. They're stacking loss after loss, these people. The anti-Gypsy people are stacking loss after loss, and they move on from every loss that they stack.
I don't understand that one. I saw the video recently, and when I saw the video, I was under the impression that it was recent. I'm seeing now that it might have been back in October. Again, when I was shown the
SN436. How am I lying for Nina? Nina's very honest in her presentation. You know how many times she says allegedly? Okay. So she knows what she's doing. Okay. She has sources. She believes her sources. So how am I going to call her out for lying? And Nina, from what I've known from the past, not only does she cover Gypsy Rose, and that's not even her main thing, but she covers her, but she covers everything else. So it's kind of like a mix of everything. So what do I need to call her out on? She tells you it's alleged. She tells you all these things. She says it multiple times in her videos.
Video it was not made to appear that it was.
And it doesn't mean that I don't think Nina believes it, because Nina's going by whatever her sources are telling her. I don't know who her sources are. I never ask her, I never will, because it's none of my business. But she's just reporting whatever she gets. Now, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but I know certain things are not true. So there's that. And that's kind of what I'm doing, is trying to set some things straight, especially because we have Autumn here who is coming out and telling people, well, I've seen the video. I try to report it to the authorities and they said they can't do it because it's not their property. I already know the truth. So I'm just covering this right now on this subject.
Video, it was not made to appear that it was older. I thought it was very recent, and that's why I was really upset about it. Regardless, I'm still upset about it. But the people around her are failing her. Like, I don't want to say she's a bad person. I don't want to just.
Diana says, why do you think Autumn is lying? I don't think. I know. I'm going to explain it a little bit further as we go along in this video. I already know. I know the motivation behind all of this. I know why she's doing what she's doing. I just don't know why she's doing it the way she's doing it. That's something she's going to have to answer. And I would encourage her, think differently about it, because she's pandering towards an audience of viewers, the anti-Gypsy verse, right? The anti-Gypsy Rose community. She's pandering towards them, and she ain't going to get that love back. In fact, she's getting the hate already. So there's no win-win situation for her if she's going to pander towards that group of people. They will eat you up, spit you out like that. They're not going to want you on their panels and want truth, or no, they just want the tea, whatever tea you give them, even if it's a lie. They don't care, because that truth train was always about lies. That truth train never cared about truth. They just wanted it their way and only their way. And if you just kind of veered off center just even a little bit and didn't stay in the lane that they told you to stay in, they will shun you. They'll humiliate you. They'll go real life on you. They will send you death threats, etc., etc., etc. And that's a fact.
Anybody, because I'm not God. But the situation we have presented to ourselves, we have to handle it correctly. And we know that she had some things in her life go on. And we're supposed to be the people surrounding her, making sure that she's okay.
I'll give you guys a little bit of background of what I know. Ken, his sister, again, I'm trying to be careful to be respectful to all parties involved, their privacy, because it's a family issue, I'd say. But they're not as close as people would be led to think, okay? I don't know all of the ins and outs about that. I do know that she's been through a hard life. She's been, I know that. I'm not going to talk about those experiences. So there's trauma there. I get it. A lot of people have to suffer that. She's not alone in that. So her being hurt right now, because she's getting death threats, because she's getting people in her comment sections ripping her apart, only because she's associated with Gypsy Rose some way, through marriage, through the blood of the Urkers. That's the only reason. And she's going to get it even further. Like I said, that's just the fact. Shorty Pie, you want the receipts? Tell your people to go get the receipts. I'm sick and tired of showing my receipts all the time. I am the receipt. We need merchandise that says, I am the receipt. I just know that what I'm saying, no one could disprove, because I'm speaking truth. Because I know the truth. That's the thing. I've done my research. I verify the information. I know.
You know, we're supposed to be making sure she's okay and watching her.
And the anti-Gypsy community never deserves receipts. They never do. They didn't even care about the receipts I showed on Becca Scoops. Yeah. When you show them receipts, they'll deny the receipts. See, they never have to show receipts. They just speak. They just say something, and all of a sudden it's true. And it doesn't work that way. I actually have those receipts. And the reason why I'm not showing them now is because out of respect for Autumn, out of respect even maybe for Ken, out of respect for their family. Because why would I put that out there now when this is an opportunity for Autumn to be like, hey, you know what? I've approached this the wrong way. There's an easier way, a better way to approach this, because the way she's approaching it is not a win situation for her. It never will be. In fact, there's destruction down that road she's going. And I'm trying to steer her away from that because I know all about that. So it's almost like, hey, I know you're lost, but I know the truth. And she knows I know the truth. So let's go ahead and talk about it behind the scenes, possibly. There are other people that you could reach out for. In fact, she has the communication to do so. She really does. So this is an opportunity for her not to get ripped apart by the animalistic, rabies-infected anti-Gypsy verse.
Yeah, like if you love somebody and you know that something can happen, you watch them. It's not because you're trying to hold them to this title. It's because you're trying to prevent them from doing it again, if that makes sense. And I think the people...
She's talking about the video or something about Aurora. I'm not sure. I was busy. Do I have to check an email or something saying check the email, motherfucker? Jesus. Relax, people. Let me see. What email do I have to check? Who sent me an email? Damn, there's so many emails here. Ugh. Good Lord. I hate emails. Did I ever tell you I hate emails? The hell is that? All right. I don't think it's an important email. I think it could hold for now.
It happened. Watch them. It's not because you're trying to hold them to this title. It's because you're trying to prevent them from doing it again, if that makes sense. And I think the people around her just brushing that video under the rug. If it was older.
See, here's the thing. There is no older video. There's no video at all. In fact, Autumn hasn't seen a video. She doesn't have a video because the video just doesn't exist. Again, I challenge anybody that thinks I'm lying to provide that. They can't because it doesn't exist. Somebody says, Two Fingers says, check your email. For what? Two Fingers, what do I check the email for? I looked. I didn't see anything pertinent to what we're talking about here. Just let me know.
Why would y'all wait? Why would y'all do that? It scares me for my brother. It scares me for my niece. It scares me for Gypsy, you know? And as far as Ryan, my sister called me about a week ago and told me that she was talking to Ryan. And I immediately told her it wasn't a good idea, but who she is who she is. And so I gave a warning to Ryan. So that
Hugo Fan says, Nina said she saw the video. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Nina saw or what she got from her source. You know, you're going to have to ask her. I don't know. I haven't asked Nina about that, so I can't verify that or not. And I don't know if she's going to share that. You know, I think in her video she says she's not going to share that. So, you know, but I just want to speak on the video that this person Ken's sister is talking about. And what everybody in the Gypverse, the GRB snark, the anti-Gypsy community are trying to spin with this as if they're going to run a victory lap about something that's not true. That's what I want to point out. The hypocrisy within that community is so prevalent. There's so much hypocrisy there, and it's loud. That hypocrisy is so loud. So there's that.
He would not get hurt again because he was hurt by Gypsy. So that's all it was. It wasn't a threat. I'm tired of walking around like she didn't help murder her mom. And I'm tired of walking around like it's not okay to say that or bring that up.
We may have someone backstage real quick here. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not promising. Let's see. This might be someone that doesn't like Zombie Mom. I'm going to guess this is someone that doesn't like Zombie Mom by your name. Okay, she's gone. It said Zombie Mom is a doxer. I knew that wasn't going to be. Yeah, I don't believe you anymore. There's no emails.
That is our reality. That is our reality. And if we just ignore it and act like it didn't happen and act like she didn't do that, that's dangerous. It's very dangerous. And I've been cut off by my family.
So, the cut off by the family, if I could give a little bit of context to that. I think she is distant from her family. Again, I don't want to speak for her, but from what I heard, they're not that close, Ken. I believe her mom's Raina. I could be wrong. I didn't look that quick. I think so. I'm not sure. I might have to correct myself on that later, but I think it is Raina. I think. Pretty sure. I'm not going to bet my channel on it, though. I think it is Raina, though. So they're not close. And I don't know if she's distant from her family. Now, I understand it. I get it. There's some family issues or something like that. But the motivation behind this, if you knew, has nothing to, well, it really doesn't have anything to do with family. So I'm just going to say that now. Trying to be respectful here. I don't want to give too much. I may have had permission to give out that information or not, but I haven't spoke to everybody that's involved. So I'm gonna keep that on the down low until, well, Autumn kind of decides what she wants to do. If Autumn decides she wants to keep going down this route of misleading an entire community of nut jobs over there, anti-Gypsy people over there that have no goals and dysfunctional, never on the same page, and eat up their own people, well, then we may have to show the receipts to prove that. Oh, Nicolena.
Hello, Sir Morbid X.
This may
How
be
are
off
you?
topic, but I don't think it concerns Ken's sister.
It's definitely off topic. I was actually messaged. One of the mean girls in my community, her daughter is a diehard of yours, and she messaged her mom and said, let Nicolina know she needs to email Morbid. So I did, and then I listened to your live stream, and you wanted me to contact you, and then nothing.
Oh, I didn't get your email.
Check your spam.
Damn it. I will try. You did sirmorbidx@gmail.com?
I sure did.
Interesting.
It's from my actual real personal email because I don't have my Proton account anymore.
That's weird. It should come through because...
Yeah, it was like 10 days ago. But anyways, I wanted to tell you, good job on the assessment of Cup Ghost and his fat wife, Peach. And if you ever have issues with them and would like any lore, please reach out and I will provide everything that I have.
Yeah. Maybe come back another night. Try to email me
Yes.
again.
All right, I'll do that.
And it should go through. I'm going to
Sorry to interrupt.
All right. Yeah, try to do that again.
Bye.
We'll set it up. Thank you. There we go. Nicolina. She knows all about the cuck over there. The internet tough guy. Judy, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships there. Congratulations to those who have received it. Jessa84, Pants in Pajamas, Tiger Bat 13, Keija 89769, and Nina. Holy shit, Nina, you got gifted. Heck yeah. There we go.
As I said something to Nina's video, obviously somebody feels the same way because they talk to Nina. Yeah, it sucks. We didn't grow up with a big family. You know, we were basically all we had as siblings. And now as adults, we're living our own lives. So I don't want to be cut off. But I have to protect my niece as well. And I don't even know if doing this is going to do anything.
I don't think, well, I know for a fact Autumn hasn't seen her niece. Again, this entire video is strange because I know the truth, but I know the motivation behind it. And let's say it's financial. Okay, I'm going to give you that nugget there. That's all I'm going to say. There's receipts on that too. But so again, I don't know the angle she's approaching it. I understand the meaning behind it, but again, I don't know if she's trying to get the anti-Gypsy people on her side to be loved by them. They're never going to love you, Autumn. They're not going to love you. They don't use logic. They have zero common sense. They're the ones that send you those death threats. They're the ones that go in your comment section and say the nasty, vile, disgusting things that they do, because that's the type of people that they are. The other side, or whatever you want to call it, or people that are neutral, don't do that. They don't do that. In fact, the subreddit, GRB Snark, tells it all. I could read some of the comments right now, which I will after we watch this video, of what they're saying about you right now. They're calling you a liar, a grifter, a clout chaser, everything that has brought you to this point. So don't depend on these truth train leftovers to help you out, because they're not here to help. They never help. They can't even help themselves.
But maybe bringing awareness to it will. Like I said, I don't want this to be a bash or hate.
And see how they spin it. Nina's a liar. See how they spin things, Nina? That's what they get out of this entire conversation here. I already explained it to them. For some reason, they can't comprehend, and I think Nina's understanding this. She knows. She's been through it before, all right? When she tried to call out Becca Scoops, she knows how you guys treated her then, all right? So she's not new to this. She understands the process. But that's how they spin it. And those are the people that I call out. Those are the people like Casestudyz who did a live stream today, but he knew that I was going to debunk everything he said. And what he says in his live stream is all bullshit anyhow. He kind of backed away because he knows that I was going to come with the receipts, something that he's not familiar with. Well, he comes with the receipts when it's about his wife's late husband that he protects. That chomo. Yeah, he loves him. That guy, Kim Fowley, is going to be his forever daddy. And let me tell you something, Case. Kim Fowley is much more loved by your current wife and your mother, the mother of your child, than you'll ever be loved. She loves Kim Fowley. She defends him now in Facebook posts. To this day, she defends that guy. And so do you.
Ken or Gypsy or anybody. But I did want to get this off my chest because it's not right. It's just not right. Like, we can love our family and speak up at the same time, because being quiet in a way is not loving them. Yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm sorry that I'm a mess. I'm not a content creator, so I don't know how to make it whatever for TikTok. I'm just sharing my truth. I'm tired of being quiet about it. I'm tired of walking around like everything's normal.
Again, I don't know her story and the emails she may have received. I don't know. Never spoke to her. Don't know her story. Do I believe that people are in her comment sections like case studies saying stupid shit? Oh yeah, I've seen that. There's proof of that about that. I mean, just go to her comment section and you'll see them attacking her and saying these things. So there's that. So, I don't know about her story and why she needs to speak out. Maybe she is receiving these death threats, which is normal from the anti-Gypsy Rose people, because they're all sick and weirdos and need help. They all need help to break away from this madness that they're so addicted to. Some going on 3 years now. Can you believe that? Aren't you glad you don't have that addiction anymore? You can sit back and laugh at those people now. Yeah, it's true.
So there it is. At the end, I can share a screenshot from Gypsy. Basically acknowledging it in a way of saying that she didn't address me publicly or blame me publicly. She's not denying it. But I can't post the video for legal reasons.
You can't post the video, Autumn. Tell the truth, because there is no video. And you know this. You should know better than that. Why are you lying? Again, I'm only thinking she's lying because she thinks that this is the right approach. And I'm going to tell her right now, hopefully someone lets her know she's the topic of discussion here, is you're approaching it the wrong way. The way that you are approaching it is actually a no-win situation. It's a lose situation because of the people that you're going to be pandering towards or pandering to. That anti-Gypsy community, they ain't going to help you. They're going to be there to tear you down. They will use you. They want to get all the lies in. They want you to create whatever you can, just like Katie Cakes, you know. Case was all kissing her butt. Becca Scoops kissing her ass. All of a sudden, very quickly, they turn. That's what they do. They use you and then spit you out and then make fun of you. And they go real life and send you more death threats. And then it just becomes a cycle of whatever you're feeling, Autumn, is going to be constantly the feeling that you're going to have for eternity. In perpetuity, all perpetuity, you are going to have to suffer with it on the internet because these people do not stop. They're relentless because they're infected with the disease and the addiction of a creepy, weird obsession. So, just trying to steer you the right direction here, Autumn.
So, take that for what you want. I'm gonna take the day off of TikTok to just breathe, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. I love everybody.
So she shows this screenshot here. Let me see if I can make it bigger for you so everybody in the back can see. This is a conversation that starts here. Let me see. There we go. The person in blue is Autumn, Ken's sister. She says, I have stayed out of, I'm only sharing this because she shared it on her little TikTok video here. But it's cherry picked, and I'm going to explain why, because the context isn't there. So this is what Autumn says. I have stayed out of the way since 2024. I guess it's okay for everybody here to talk about, but what about me or something like that. It's a problem. So she feels left out and she can't talk about anything, something like that. Mia, we all know Mia, was very much involved in your life and your social media. She just recently withdrew. But she absolutely profited off of you. And that's great. Almost you could see the intention right here without having to show the other screenshots. Are you guys catching on? I think you just use your logic here and common sense. And see, I don't know why people didn't see this other stuff. They just saw the stuff that was circled here, which I'll show you in a moment. So we're going to move up a bit. See that circle down there, the red circle? She just wanted you to pay attention to that one small section. But anyhow, so Mia profited off of her, blah, blah, blah. And that's great. Again, I'm not making any money off y'all. My issue is the blame is put on me, and there's a anger because of potential money. Okay. My issue is the blame is put on me, and there's anger because of potential money, is what she's asking. Even if I made money off the video, the TikTok video, the series of videos that she made, because she made now 4, I didn't say anything about y'all. So why would that anger any of you? Well, that's another lie, because you did say stuff about them. So it just feels very one-sided. And so here's the context, or here's what she wanted you to focus on, which was, this is Gypsy replying, I didn't put blame on you. I never once addressed it publicly. She's trying to turn that into the narrative of, well, I didn't blame you. I didn't address the video, basically. The video that she's talking about. And that's not the context, because if you read all of it, even before and after, it clearly indicates that Gypsy is saying she didn't address Autumn, the sister of Ken. She didn't address the videos that she made to this point, and still hasn't yet. I don't think Gypsy has said anything. I'm pretty sure. Not yet. So that's what she's discussing here. Has nothing to do with the headboard video or anything like that. That maybe Autumn was trying to spin it as, cherry pick that part right there. Again, I'm not sure why she picked this screenshot, but she did. And I know this because I've seen the entire conversation. I actually have the entire conversation from beginning to end. I know the context from beginning to end. So I know the motivation behind all of this. I know that, Autumn, you lied about the video, that you've seen it and it was from October. There are no videos. It just doesn't exist. But I understand why you did it. And that's as far as I'm going to go for now. I want to steer her in the right direction, because she's just going to get eaten up by that shitty anti-Gypsy Rose community. So let me see if this is any significance here. Privately is what Autumn says. Privately is what I care about. I could give a fuck less what the public thinks. My brother has cut me off. Okay. Again, they're not too close. Okay, they haven't been too close. So anyhow, she was blocked from Gypsy's Facebook. And something about that to me, something. The conversation goes on is essentially what I'm saying. And so there's that. Let me see if there's anything else in this video. I don't think there is. No, that was it there. Now I'm going to read some of the comments she received on the subreddit when she, does somebody want to come up on panel? I don't know if somebody was trying to say that they wanted to come up on panel. Let's see here. So here's some of the comments that came from this shitty community called the anti-Gypsy verse over on the Snark page. So this is what it says. Some people say this. They just want to rip her apart, you know. Let's see here. So Autumn knows that this isn't the right people that you want to cater towards. They don't like you. They will never like you. They will never accept you. Sure, in the beginning, they'd be happy. They'd come up on their panels and stuff like that, only to tear you down later very quickly as they realize that the rest of them, the viewers, the people in chat, start tearing you up. And then those idiots that invited you on their panels will go wherever the wind blows. Whatever their chat says or comment section says, well, they're just going to go follow them and start tearing you apart because whatever they want, they're going to give to their audience because they're grifting. They have zero morals, zero integrity. They just go with wherever their people tell them to go. Because if you don't stay in line and you go in a different lane, it's not going to cut it. Not in that community. Let's see here. So, let's see. I never thought about this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm just kind of looking through these posts here. I should have probably looked at this before, so I'm not wasting your all time. But I appreciate you guys being here. All right, someone says this. I don't believe her. I don't believe Autumn. Autumn, you liar. Authorities often don't do anything unless the domestic violence is actively happening or worse. It's too late. I know they've never helped me with stuff like this, so not surprised at all. I just wish mainstream media, they always depend on mainstream media. Losers. I just wish mainstream media would grab onto this and blast it everywhere. Gypsy needs to be locked up somewhere. See, they don't even believe you. They don't even believe you, Autumn. They're already calling you out to be a liar and things of that nature. Already skeptical about your story. You'll never win. You'll never win with these people. Hell, ask Nina. She knows. You never win with these people. These people are never satisfied with even one little thing. No. They want more. They want to spin it their way. Because if it's not their way, it's the highway. Mainly, they talk about themselves, blah, blah, blah. I think Autumn mentioned about the sister. There's no sister. I know this for a fact. There's no sister out there talking to Ryan Anderson. There's no sister of Ken talking to Ryan Anderson. She actually mentions a sister's name, who I'm not going to mention, within the conversations that I've seen, the proof, the evidence. And it's just not true. Ryan isn't talking to any of the sisters over there. So there's that again. But I want to allow Autumn to go ahead and be steered in the right direction, because I feel like her approach, again, is going to be a failure in the sense that this community, they'll never accept anybody. They're only there to tear down people, is what it is. Is that Autumn? Is that the Autumn? Did you want to come up here, or I don't want to pressure you. I know it's a probably uncomfortable position. But I wanted to say, though, this is more of, well, just want to guide you and give you the heads up and the warning that community sucks. That community is full of locals. We own that community. We created that community. They're the community of people, the anti-Gypsyers. They're the community that constantly does death threats. They're the community that goes real life and tries to get people fired from their jobs merely because they took a picture with Gypsy Rose. Dreamer, don't call her a cow. What do you, Dreamer? That does not help. Dreamer out here. She's like a pit bull, man. Anyhow, your brother has been up here multiple times. I don't have to explain that, though. But I think, hopefully, if you rewind and watch this live stream, the advice that I gave you, or just the heads up on what to expect, this is not the community. They're not the community. Those people you should not pander towards. They're going to eat you up alive, and they're doing it. And I know you feel it. I know you feel it in your messages. I know you feel it in your comment sections. And if you're on the subreddit, GRB Snark, I know you see it over there as well. They rip you apart. In fact, on a video that you've done, they say some vile things about you. Saying, I guess there's a video that you did, they say, just a bunch of word salad to show off her tits. 123 upvotes. The most upvoted comment set of one of the videos that I guess one of the videos that you did, video number 2, part 2, Ken's sister part 2. This is the community that, you should be very weary about. They don't like you. And then someone says, yeah, and her teeny head. This is the community of hate. This is the community that will tear you apart and put their claws into you. I'm not sure what she's saying in chat here. I'm not doing anything for money. It started with one video and it spiraled out into more due to reactions. And no, I'm not on Reddit. Okay. Well, I'm just giving you a heads up that these are the things that these people are saying about you. And another thing, never trust anybody in that community, not even the creators. They're the worst. They're the worst. Trust me on that. There is no safe place over there. Their place is only for them. And whatever they get out of you is what they're going to get out of you. And they'll toss you to the side and leave you for damaged goods is what's going to happen there. Now, I, on the other hand, we, the group over here, the community of nobodies, I should say, well, we're built differently here. We expose them, the hypocrisies, and we present truth, even though we have our shits and giggles and laugh at them for the locals that they are. And that's true. It's undeniable. Your mom came up here too, by the way. Just name dropping and shit. Raina came up here. Let's see here. But I think things could possibly be worked out between you and your family. I really do. I think there's different ways of going about it, though. That's all I have to say. I could talk about it in depth, but why? I probably shouldn't with all these people watching. So that would not be a good thing. Let me see. She says, I'd come on and say my side and where I was coming from. If you want to come on, the StreamYard link is right there pinned at the comment section, I believe. I'll drop it again. I'll drop the StreamYard link if you want to come up. But, I'm going to try to guide you in the right direction, though, because I do know I know the whole entire context of the conversation you had with Gypsy. I know that. And I do have some of the information in regards to possibly your relationship with Ken, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know all the details. I just have a small background in that. That was kind of passed along to me, I guess. All right. So there's that. Some other things that are said within this community. What a lovely community. Trust me, they eat up their own. If Becca Scoops could be swallowed up and into the weeds, oh, you can too. Everybody can. This is what they do to their own because they don't care. They just don't care. Check this out. This is what they say about your mom in the subreddit. Oh, somebody says this. Talking about you, Autumn. She's got a micro head like Geppetto. There's another comment. You could go to the GRB Snark and see this. I could give you a link if you want. That's nice, right? Nice people, right? Great people. Great people. There's another one. Raina did say, your mom, Raina did say that one of her kids has a micro deletion too. That's how she knows about the testing, referring to you as having the micro deletion. 1Q21.1. Aren't they fantastic people? I'll tell you that. I'll give you the link to that subreddit in the chat so you can check out the comments that they made about you in regards to that post. Let me bring up Dots while we wait. Dots, are you here? Is Dots here?
I am here.
What's going on, Dots?
Okay. Hey, I just want to let Autumn know that Morbid will be very fair. If you come on up panel, he will hear all sides and he will treat you with respect. So if you have any fears of coming up, just want to let you know that. And if you want someone up here, I'm sure a couple of us could stay up here just to, for moral support or whatever.
Thank you, but not needed. Again, it's what she's comfortable with. Because if you watch this entire live stream, I know you can't rewind here, people, but it was not an attack. It was more of a heads up of the community that you should know about. They're all hypocrites and losers. And that's all we do is call all of them out. And those are the people that are mocking you, sending you nasty emails and nasty messages and comments. They are the ones. They are the ones. And we're not even on a side here. We're not. There are no sides here. The only side we have is the truth, I guess. Somehow we hijacked the truth train and became the truth train when we were all about the grift. It's ironic, but it happens that way. In order to get the grift, you need to have the truth, I guess, with receipts. Anyhow, Dots, thanks. Coming up here.
Oh, you're welcome. I just wanted to say hey and let Autumn know it's a safe place. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Appreciate that. And that's a super OG channel legend, by the way, so she should know. They all know. Case is pissing in his pants right now, all upset. You shouldn't be, because your real daddy is Kim Fowley. That's another situation there. All right. Should we go to more comments here? They go on in the comment section about Autumn. They're like, oh, what a coincidence. Talking about the chromosome microdeletion, how it's a rare occurrence, and how does Autumn have this disorder as well? So both of these families have it, is what they're saying. And they say this, that doesn't sound like a good idea for conceiving children. That's what they say about you, Autumn. Yeah, this isn't the group of people you want to be associated with. I'll tell you that. There's other ways of handling certain things. What else is there? Someone says this about you. They go, I'm not doing this for clout. Girl, talking about you, Autumn. Girl, filming with lowest plunging tank top. Because I guess their eyes are focused on your tank top here. The girl is filming with lowest plunging tank top the world has ever seen. Crying, laughing emoji. Oh, man. They're so mature, by the way. Very mature people. Here's another one. Oh, someone says, it's a soft launch for her OnlyFans with 3 laughing their face off emojis. This is the people. These are the people. You don't want to pander towards them. They use zero common sense, logic. They go after your neck. They take your weakest spots of emotion and they try to exploit it and try to destroy you. And all you have to do is stand up to them. That's it. They're not out there to seek truth ever. They've never been about truth, and we've exposed them way too many times. Let's see here. Well, the list goes on and on. They talk about the other sister. Another micro-deletion comment. Ken's younger sister here. Yeah, they have no shame. They don't care. Someone says, why do they all have to have their tits on display? I'm not kidding you. It says it right there. It's got 80 upvotes. Also, imagine flapping your lips that long to say nothing. See, I'm telling you, you can't win with these people, Autumn. You can't win with these losers on the internet. You just can't. You can flap your lips and all they hear is nothing. Because if you don't tell them exactly what they want to hear, you are nothing to them. And that's how they will treat you. Saying this, why even come back on? Why even make a part 2 is what this person is saying. Another person responds, tits out, but not looking for clout. Yeah. Someone says, we should get a new flair in here. Tits out, no clout. I mean, these people, they're the biggest losers on the internet. It's the only subreddit that has turned into an entire community of locals. I've never seen this before in the history of Reddit. Usually subreddits are cool. They usually have people in there that are not locals. They make fun of other locals. But this is the first community that I've ever seen turn into an actual locale community, the GRB Snark. Someone says this, beautiful win 702, the person that actually posted your video part 2, Autumn. Boobs bring more views. Someone says this, star bright red. She's out here to get monetized to buy a shirt to cover them up. Swell people. Just fantastic, I should say. Anyhow, I could go on and on about this, but I won't. Should I open up the phone lines? I don't know what y'all want to do. Could open up the phone lines or not. There's the phone, 949-414-6690. The voice call. Let me open up that. We'll do some of that. How you guys doing in chat? You guys doing good? Alyssa, Daughtry, Bell. Okay, I see you. If you guys have anything to say or questions, etc. Got a phone call. Oh. I think you called before.
Yes, Morbid? I have.
Oh, no.
It's Case again.
What's up, Case?
I just need, since that bar broad came on here and exposed my last hiding spot, I was wondering if you knew any of any other hiding spots.
Hiding spots for what?
From my stalker. That lives in another state and is also threatening my frogs.
Well, Case, the perfect spot would be in your closet, since you're still closeted. You know, it's safe in there, right? All right. All right. I'm going to accept this other call here. All right. Hello. How you doing? Oh, no, not another one.
That's my stalker. She's calling you.
Oh, is this the Dreamer person? Dreamer, this is your person. I don't remember. I don't remember your name, but
No.
your impressions are always the same. Okay, that person hung up. Damn. Why are they always those two calls? Yeah, Madison. Okay. I hope it's not the same. It's the same person. Come on. Really?
Really?
Oh, wait. This is someone else.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I wanted to say that Ken's sister's she's real nice. I talked to her, and I warned her not to go on Cases Live and stuff like that. And like people sitting there sending her death threats and stuff like that. That's so wrong. That's bullshit.
Yeah, well, that's the anti-Gypsy community. That's what they're known for, and that's what they do all the time.
Right. But yeah, I talked to her. She's a very nice girl. She doesn't deserve none of that.
I just think, I think there's definitely a way she could handle what she needs to in a different way, because the way that she's going to handle it is not the best for her. The outcome is going to be terrible. Right now, she's in the Gypverse. So these people are relentless, right? But the more you play with them, the more that they become more insane and do crazier things. So hopefully she will hear the playback on this, and maybe, I would say, she has people to connect with behind the scenes that could guide her probably in a better direction.
Yeah.
Than the way she wants to.
I even told her, like, I don't think her family's going to sit there and not want nothing to do with her for the rest of her life. If she just sits there, like, don't go on none of those people's panels, this is going to make it worse if she does go on there. But I have told her, I don't think, I know your family's going to want you eventually. You just got to sometimes wait it out,
Yeah.
And also sometimes you might also find out that other people, like, not like the Gypsy community or whatever, but she also might find somebody else that is more dear to her than even her own family. Because, like, I don't even talk to my siblings at all. But the family I have here is great. So, like, she might find that,
All I'm saying, if they're already doing what they're doing to her, just imagine what they're going to do to her now, moving forward.
Yeah.
They're just going to rip her apart no matter what she says. So, yeah. That's it.
Yep. I just wanted to let you know that she was nice and stuff like that. And let
all right,
people know
we appreciate
she is
that.
a nice lady.
All right.
So.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, have
Bye.
a good one. Bye. There we go. There we go on that. Let's see here. What are you guys talking about in chat? All right, we got a phone call. Cool, new person. What's going on? Hi.
Hey, Alyssa.
Hey. What's your
Remember, Alyssa.
Hey, what's up,
You know
Alyssa?
me. Okay, remember that, remember how you treated me recently with kindness and as a genuine friend? I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with Ken's sister, okay? But be that as it may, show a little patience, please, with her.
Show a little patience as far as what? Wait, I think aren't you the one that got doxxed or something by someone or something?
By Nina, yeah.
By who? Nina?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a new thing. I didn't know that. Okay, I don't think that happened. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know anything. Sorry. Go ahead though. So.
Okay, well, someone says in chat that Gypsy's on Sheena's live right now, right? Claiming that Autumn just wants money, XYZ. Listen, just give Autumn some grace. That's all I ask of you.
Is she really saying
Please.
so? Gypsy is over on Sheena's. Maybe I'll tap in and maybe we could listen in. But thank you for
Someone
letting me know.
said that.
What?
I'll wait. Someone said that in the comments. That just be kinder, please. All right.
Hey, Alyssa,
I'll
though,
let you-
before you go,
What?
we weren't bashing or anything like that. In fact, we're just trying to steer her in the right direction because we know and warning her that, hey, that community is just going to tear you apart even more. So just warning her about that. Be careful. In fact, stay away from them. They're terrible people. And any creators over there, they're just as cowardly. They couldn't even call out their own in Becca Scoops. We're talking about Audrey and all these people. Nobody wanted to step up to call. So they're all cowards, they're all hypocrites. Can't trust those type of people. Cowards, grifters, tragedy grifters. Anyhow, thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate that.
All right. Be careful.
I will be careful. Is someone coming for me? I hope not. Let me see if there's anything going on the TikTok live and see if we can tap into. It says Sheena was live. Let me see here. We could just listen in. Give me a break from speaking. Fuck, man. Ugh. Don't strike me, Sheena. I don't think she will.
And if anybody, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
No, I was just going to say, I know Gypsy appreciates all the support because I see
I do.
all the supportive comments and I know how much she appreciates that.
Thank
So
you so much.
this is not on her, it's on me.
No, it's fine.
You know me, I'm not letting no strangers up, Sheena.
And if anybody tries to say that the screenshots are fake, because I know some people like to throw that around, I'll be more than happy to do a screen record of my phone going into my text, showing the text, whatever you need. I got you.
Let me show those real quick.
Whatever.
That's
you need.
unnecessary. That's unnecessary.
Yeah, you
Hey,
don't have to do
I'm
that.
just saying, you know these people, and you know how they move. You know what they'll say on this and that. No,
Okay.
I got screen recordings.
I'm going to read them out loud. Why? Ooh, and I'm half blind now. Why does my voice to text always say can instead of Ken? It's so annoying. LOL. That's true. He is moody. I just don't like it when family is beefing, and it's okay. My voice text has gotten me into so much trouble. I said, what up, my N-word with an A, to be funny and sent it, and then looked and saw it typed, what up, my blank. Does it bother you that I'm making videos? Like, girl, I can't even feed my kids tonight. So I'd be lying if I said I'm not desperate to figure something out, but I'm not going to barter family over it. And Gypsy, is this you or Ken?
This is me.
Oh, well, duh, it's my text that you sent it to. Okay. Yes, it bothers me because it's making unnecessary drama. Creating fake drama for money is not right. And I understand it's hard to, let me go to the next. Next text would be this one. Okay. Cover my big head up. Sheena, you can do this. Okay. Wait, did I miss something?
I think maybe the screenshot cut off.
Okay. Let me see. I'm sorry. Bree is so much better at this than me.
While you fixing that, I want to say that anybody can to out their fake business online for money.
Yeah.
Oh, when you sent me the screenshots, it overlapped, so it was yours, not mine, Gypsy.
Okay.
So,
Get your ass in the car. I saw you in the car. Get your ass in the
Roger.
car and go drive some Uber Eats.
Get in there and drive. Okay, now,
All right. Oh, why is that thing pausing all the time? Okay, I think someone's backstage. Let me see here. I think it might be Autumn. All right, let me bring you up here. Hopefully, hello, is this Autumn?
Yes, can you hear me?
I could hear you. Hi, how are
Okay.
you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good, thank you. So, what's going on? So, you're the topic of discussion here, and so I want to give you the floor to speak.
Okay, so first, this narrative Gypsy's putting out that I am doing this for money is a complete lie. When she's bringing up the
Rose
text,
down there.
those are texts after a phone call that happened between me, her, and my mother, and then several texts between me and Kenan. It's no like secret between my family that I'm on hard times. So we were talking about me being on hard times, and I made a video before that conversation came out, before any of this. Let me backtrack. Nina made a video. I do not know who released to Nina what, but they made a video. And before I even said anything, before I even made a video, Kenan texted me, "Oh my God, you betrayed me for clout. Oh, I can't believe you did this, blah, 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 blah." I hadn't even said anything. So, and then he blocked me and went and talked to me. So that's when I made my first video saying that I wasn't Nina's source, because I would think that it would like spark her to out me if I was her source. And that was my thinking behind that. Then when all the comments came out like, oh, she's doing this for clout and all of this and that, and Gypsy, was like throwing everything under the rug, I started looking back like, this is real life. Like, I'm not doing this for clout. The video actually happened and Gypsy's arguing with me about it. And so I took a step back like, wait, maybe I actually need to approach this like in real, like with, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess smarter intentions. People around her are ignoring that the video happened. And that's when it switched from just like proving to Kenan I wasn't Nina's source to actually spreading awareness to it, because that's a problem. Gypsy likes to walk around and make everybody around her ignore the fact that she did have a participation in murdering her mother. And that's just not okay. It's okay to love somebody and also acknowledge your past. And when you send a video like that, knowing the past you have, and everybody walk around and ignoring it, that's a big problem. So that's why I was upset and made the video this morning. It was never about money or anything. Kenan and them kept accusing me of wanting money from this. So I made the comments like, why would it be a big deal? Like, I would be lying if I wasn't intrigued by making money. But why is that an issue to y'all? It was never me saying that that's why I'm making the videos.
Okay. When did you get a hold of this so-called video?
I saw the video a couple weeks ago, and I heard of a video from my mother back in February, I believe.
Okay.
So, and my mother, she even told me she's not getting into it. She's not going to do any lives. But Gypsy just started talking to her again, because when the video was sent to her, to my mother, by Kenan, my mother freaked out and called out to everybody, Christy and Rod and everybody. She called everybody out, or called Gypsy out to everybody. And it made Gypsy upset. And Gypsy just recently started talking back to Raina.
So just to clarify, Raina is your mom. People are questioning
Yes.
that. Okay. So.
Yeah.
All right. So you saw this video a couple weeks ago. So this is before you made, because last week you made the first video, right?
Right. And it was only because Nina made a video. And when I saw that, and then I saw comments of them saying it's a sister that looks like Ken, or looks like Gypsy, and Ken's sick, and just, it was a lot. Maybe I didn't have to act on it, but it was just a lot. And I guess, the last
Who
needle in the
sent you
haystack.
that video? Do you know?
I'm on TikTok. I follow Nina. I follow all of the Gypsy stuff. Like, I don't
I mean, the video,
really miss much.
the headboard. That's the one you're talking about, right? Is that the video you're talking about you saw 2 weeks ago? Or are you talking about Nina's video?
Yes. No. The one that I saw. Oh, the one that I responded to Friday or whatever, Monday, when I made my first video. I responded to a Nina video. The video that she's talking about, I saw.
The headboard video.
Yes, the headboard video. I've already said basically who has the video. I'm just not going to say who directly showed it to me, but I've already said it. Because I don't want.
When did you see the headboard video? Was that 2 weeks ago or just recently?
Yes. No, that was 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And I saw a different headboard video in February.
Okay. Who sent you the first initial video in February? Back in February, someone sent you a video that was similar? Or was it your
Back
mom, Raina?
I don't want to say if it was
Okay.
her or not, because Kenan and
So
I just
someone
don't want
sent
to
you a
start.
video, said, hey, check this out. What was in
Somebody
that
was
video? What was the contents in that video then? The February video.
Gypsy was upset. Gypsy was upset. I don't know what she was upset about, but I believe she was just upset at Kenan and something. She was damaging the side of the headboard he sleeps on.
So in this video, you see that Gypsy's upset. So she's yelling at Ken.
No, Ken's not in the video at all.
Okay. So Gypsy's yelling whatever in
Yes,
the video.
and she's like, it's in a scream that, like, if you try to scream it would make you cough. Like, I can hardly understand what she's saying, and she's just damaging the
She's
side of
coughing.
the.
Okay.
Well, no, she's impressive because I couldn't scream like that without coughing.
Okay.
She is like
She's screaming. And
Yeah,
who's recording the video?
she is.
In February. Okay.
This is the video I saw. Now, when I saw that video, I thought it was like as recent as I saw it. Now I'm starting to see that they're saying, oh, it was older. My mom is backtracking and saying, oh, that was the last thing she heard about that was something older, and Gypsy's just not talking to her again. But when I saw it, I thought it was very recent. I don't know if it was as recent as I thought it was. I just know when I saw it.
Okay. So we're not confused here. Okay. Autumn. So in February, you received a video that had Gypsy. I guess she was screaming or yelling. And then is she recording the video or is someone else recording her? Okay.
She's recording a video.
Gypsy's
And
recording.
I didn't receive the video. My mom is very, she's messy within the family, and we all know that we just don't tell our mom certain things because she just can't hold it. And so my mom, she was doing her normal stuff that she does. She gossips between us all, and we were on a video call. She was screen sharing with me, and she showed me the video. She would only screen share with me because she was not going to send it to me. She said that Gypsy would hate her, Ken would never forgive her, all of that. And my mom is that kind of person. She wants to see the good in everybody, and I get that. But
okay, your mom's very nice. I've had her on a couple times before.
Yes.
Tell her I said hi. But let's get back to the February video. Okay. So you see Gypsy doing something. She's yelling. She's recording it. She does something to the headboard. Can you explain to us what she's doing specifically in that video that you saw in February?
She's got a butcher knife and she's stabbing an X into the headboard.
Okay. And she's recording her doing this.
Like, it's a shaking video. Yes. Like, she is like, she shows the knife. She's obviously stabbing. You can't see it perfectly because she's recording, but you can see after when she's done, stabbing, you can see the damage to the headboard.
Okay. Fast forward now.
And
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Autumn.
Sorry. When I saw that video, I immediately asked my mom, what are we going to do? Like, what are you doing? And she said that she told Kenan to tell Gypsy that because Gypsy was, I guess, drinking a lot at that time. And she told Kenan to tell Gypsy that if she did not stop drinking and get help, that he would use that video to get custody of Aurora.
Okay. So Ken was going to use that as a ploy to get custody of Aurora, is what you're saying.
That's what my mom told him to tell her if she did not quit drinking. It is very evident that Kenan loves Gypsy. That is he loves her. That this is who he wants to be with. He's had a child with her. This isn't like if he wanted to run away, he absolutely could get away. Like if it was a danger and he wouldn't have to sneak around and he would get away. He didn't leave because he didn't want to. He wanted to stay. He loves Gypsy and he wants to work out his family. Gypsy having the past she has, it probably has mental issues. And, you know, that's okay. What's not okay is to sit around and ignore when she has episodes or show signs and act like everything's normal.
Okay, let's get back on track with. Okay, so you discussed the February video, and you're not going to tell us who gave it to you. That's fine. Now,
It's family, I can say that.
it was family. Okay.
Yes.
It was family that sent it to you. So clearly,
They
Gypsy
screen
sent
shared
it
it
to
with me.
one of
I
your
did say,
family
I did
members,
say,
is what you're saying?
no, I did say who it. I did say who screen shared it with me because she didn't send it. My mother was screen sharing with me.
Okay, so then we just assume that Gypsy Rose sent it to your mom. And
Yes. Well, my mom said that Kenan sent it to her because Gypsy had sent it to him.
okay, gotcha. Now, fast forward to 2 weeks ago now. We took care of February. Now, 2 weeks ago, you received another video, correct?
Yes.
Now, what was the contents of that video that you received 2 weeks ago?
The same thing. But it wasn't as graphic as the other video. It was more of her raging, and then it cuts into a video or a still frame of a damaged headboard. Now, I've been looking because up until now I haven't really been deep onto the internet like that, and so I've been looking, and some people are saying that video might not have been real, or it's been debunked, that headboard video. So I'm not sure.
Are you talking about the one you received in February or the updated version
No.
2 weeks ago?
The one 2 weeks ago.
So that one's fake, is what you're saying.
I'm not sure. That's what I'm seeing. I
Could have
just
been
know that
AI
I've
is
seen
what,
two separate.
maybe.
Right. I've seen two separate ones. The one I saw in February absolutely wasn't AI, just because of how I saw it.
Okay.
I don't know if you can do that on a screen share, but
I see what you're saying. Okay. So 2 weeks ago, you received another video, and it's different from the one you received in February. Okay.
yes. It's also around the time that my sister called me and told me that she was talking to Ryan. So this is where it's leading up to how I respond to Nina, because all this stuff's happening and I haven't said anything.
Wow.
And then Nina makes this video and I'm like,
This is
what
a
the
lot.
heck?
Okay. You're all over the map here. We want to follow you. Now, so how did you determine who sent you the video 2 weeks ago? Was
My
it a
sister.
family member again?
Yeah, it was my sister, the one that was allegedly talking to Ryan.
Do you know how she got a hold of that 2 weeks ago?
No, I don't. No, and we're not talking. She has blocked me.
So somehow, is she close with Ken?
Well, I'm assuming so now.
So how do you think your sister got a hold of this second video? That was an AI video.
Honestly, I don't know if she is talking to Ryan, which I don't see why she would have any reason to call me and just randomly lie. So I know Ryan had said something along the lines of Gypsy destroying a headboard before, and maybe Ryan sent her something being messy, or maybe Ryan was talking to Nina. I don't know. That's just my guess, because
But you did say that the second video you received 2 weeks ago, it's not real.
yeah, it doesn't look real.
Okay.
The headboard, because I've seen still shots from that video, and they said were debunked from an old Facebook post. So I'm assuming that video must have just came from something, and maybe Jana had her facts wrong.
So let's go back to the February video. That is undeniably Gypsy using a meat cleaver or butcher knife, whacking
A large knife,
headboard
yes.
with an X on it.
Yes.
Okay. So this video you received, and so what's your response in February? Why did you wait this long to even talk about that?
So when I was first shown the video, I was told that authorities had, been called. Gypsy, again, my mom told Kenan that he was to use the video if she didn't get help. And I was outraged, but I was told to stay out of it. It wasn't my business. It's family, blah, blah, blah. Kenan's not going anywhere. It's only going to cause problems for them. Gypsy's working on it. There's no need to bring the public into it. And so I agreed, I guess. And then I mean, I thought she was doing what they said. It wasn't until the recent drama came out, and then when talking to her, like noticing it within her own text, she's denying it to me as well. Like, that's when I sent her the text saying, you don't have to lie to me. Like, you don't have to, like, to TikTok, sure, but to me, like, you don't have to lie. It's dangerous. I know the video exists. And she wouldn't even respond to that.
Have you forwarded that video from February to your brother Ken or Gypsy to say, hey, I got the video, here it is?
No, because my mother screen shared it with me. We were on a FaceTime.
So
She was screen sharing, being messy, gossiping. She would not send the video because she swore Kenan would never forgive her. She's gotten off social media. She says she's not doing any of these lives anymore, blah, blah, blah. She was just being messy within the family. And I had to swear to keep it to myself.
How does she screen share that with you? Was it through an iPhone?
Okay, so
or?
when you do an iPhone like FaceTime, you can screen share and you
I
can
got
go through
you.
your messages. You can do anything. She went to Ken's messages. She clicked on the video that he sent her and she showed me.
So you're saying your mom, Raina, she screen shared it with you via FaceTime?
Yes.
In February?
Yes.
And okay, and then you're like, wow, that's evidence right there. So Raina sent or shared this with you, is what you're saying? Is that?
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
Raina,
sorry,
your
you cut out. I
mom
was
shared
receiving a
this
phone
with you.
call. Yes, she
Okay.
did.
And this was back in February. How come your mom?
Yes.
I have a question. How come your mom was she concerned that her granddaughter, if this is true, did she not call the authorities? How come she decided just to share with you and not the authorities?
I was told that she did share with the authorities, but they told her that it was too late, that there was nothing they could do about it, and that it was essentially Gypsy's property as well. So there was nothing.
Do you know
that she
why it
really
was
did.
too late? I'm not sure.
No,
Okay.
no, I
You
don't.
didn't get any explanation.
And no, and my mom is very much just that. She's just that way. So.
Okay. Now, this video, clearly it's out there, right? Because people seen it. Would you agree with that? Because people say they've seen it, right?
I believe the way Nina's talking, it just sounds by description that she's seen it. I don't know who all Kenan has sent it to. My mom, just the other day, when I called her and asked her, about the video again, she's like, well, I know that Gypsy sent it to Ryan also.
So here's the thing, though. Well, it seems like there is no video. So I'm not sure what. So in the video that you've seen in February that Raina, your mother, shared with you via screen share on FaceTime, was it clear as day that was Gypsy? Did you see her face?
It was clear as day. You could hear her voice. For one, I don't know how you fake going into your messages and clicking on someone's contact and going through the thread and finding the video they sent you and clicking on that video. I don't know how you fake that for an AI. So I know that that's real. Also, when we were talking, I had been quiet on social media like since 2024. So she was fully comfortable with gossiping with me. And of course now I've been cut off and everything's going to be, twisted and turned. But she was having one of those nights and she was gossiping and she was telling me everything. And I was giving her advice and, like we don't fight about things because we don't want to ruin our relationship, but there was no reason to believe that it was fake, that it was anything. My mom just wouldn't do that. So I know that now they're trying to backpedal or whatever because they didn't expect that to ever get out. Ryan is going to protect Gypsy. He always has. But
here's where we get lost a bit. Okay, so Raina has this information. She has the video in her possession, right? And she's doing nothing about it besides you said she called the authorities and they said, well, it's too late, right?
Yep, she said that she did something about it. They
How's her
said it was too
relationship
late.
now with Ken, Gypsy,
Well,
and the baby?
it's
Your mom.
good. It's good now. She said that that Gypsy just started talking to her again.
Okay, so it's good now. So the video wasn't effective enough for her to be alarmed that her granddaughter could be in danger or something like that. She's okay now
No,
with.
or she just looked at it like, I mean, if she did try to call the authorities and nothing would happen, if she tries to make it too big of a deal, I guess, with anybody else, they're not going to talk to her, and she's not going to be able to see her granddaughter, and she's not going to be able to talk to her son. And so she picks, I mean, if she did go to the authorities like she said she did and they did nothing, I can understand where she doesn't want to lose her granddaughter and her son when there's nothing that's going to be done about it.
Okay. Now, 2024, you said you were silent. What do you mean you were
Yes.
silent and you couldn't speak out? What does that even mean?
From the beginning, when I was told about Gypsy, I had uneasy feelings just because I had seen her case. I had seen some things and like things that just didn't add up. And my initial reaction or thought of her, impression of her was she was a liar and she was manipulative. And then when Kenan asked me, like, hey, I don't like you talking about it on Facebook. I don't like you saying those things about her. This is who I love. This is who I'm going to be with. And if you want to have any type of relationship with me, you're going to have to be respectful to her and not say anything on Facebook or on social media. And so I was essentially silenced from saying anything about him or her ever. And
Who silenced you?
Kenan, or I guess the
Ken
not wanting
told
to
you,
lose
hey,
my
you
family.
can't say anything about me or Gypsy. So shh, don't say
Yes,
anything. Okay.
and we couldn't do any. Yeah, we couldn't share anything. We couldn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a question for you though.
Mm-hmm.
What if your mom debunks it and says, no, I never showed Autumn that video. That video doesn't exist. What would your response be to that?
My response to my mother would
Denying
be,
it.
my response. I wouldn't be surprised. My mother is not.
And kind of
She
felt that
doesn't
would
care
be the
about
answer.
y'all. Yeah, she doesn't care
Yeah.
about y'all. She cares about her family. And, she feels like this will all blow over anyways. And I'll come and forgive her if she denies it, or Kenan will come and forgive her if she confirms it, or whatever. But I would just tell her before she chooses that decision to really think about it, because she would be, choosing one child over the other for basically the public's opinion, when in reality they know damn well I'm telling the truth.
Okay. So if I were to confirm, or I have already with Raina, that never happened, your response would be, well, no shit. I mean, of course, I knew that she would lie about that to cover Ken.
I would honestly be like, I would say I'd be surprised, but without throwing a lot of our drama and history into it, it really wouldn't surprise me. My mother, it has done that in the past, where she has completely turned. I mean, I can give one example that maybe it will help, maybe it won't. I don't really know. But my mother had a friend that my father did not like her hanging around, and he told her she couldn't have her around. Well, one day when he was at work, she was around. She left before he got home, and my mother told me, don't you dare tell your father that that friend was there. As soon as he walked in the house, I told him that friend was there. He asked my mother, was the friend there? She says, no, she's lying. He tells her, I'm going to whoop her ass if she's lying. Was she lying? And she said, she's lying. And I got my ass whooped.
Okay. I see. So there's a lot of issues that you've had growing up with your family. So there's all that, right? Your experiences there.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what is your point in the videos and everything that you've created so far on your TikTok? Like, what do you want to get across here? I know you
Okay,
mentioned the
so
video, but what's your
the
purpose, I guess?
I guess
If
the
it's
first
not
one was just
money
kind
or
of
something like that.
the first one was kind of just to prove to Kenan, like it wasn't me, whatever. It turned into, because they're saying things about me and they're trying to make it seem like it's something else. It's now turned into me like having to kind of defend my honor or prove that, because I haven't really been on social media, and what I don't want to do is get on social media and then be bullied into deleting things and people think that, oh, I was just lying, when it was the truth the whole time. So now it's sort of taking on this like role of I'm proving or trying to at least defend my honor, because I'm not lying. It's not about money. By the way, I haven't made a single dollar from any of this. And when Gypsy denied it, and when I realized she's, not even acknowledging it in private, that's when it turned in, okay, well, if nobody's going to say it in private, then I will say it in public, and we'll go from there. Because I wasn't speaking out bashing Gypsy. I expressed that I cared about all three of them. And if you care about somebody and you see them doing something that could be dangerous or hurting them, you say something. You don't ignore it to keep them comfortable.
Would you be willing to take a question from one of Gypsy's friends?
Sure.
His name's Rogie. Let's see here. Is this Rogie?
Hi.
Hi.
Fix my mic there. You got me good, Moritz?
Fix it, sir.
All right,
It's
good.
okay.
All right. All right. What's your name so I don't say it wrong?
This is Autumn. This is Ken's sister. This is Rogie, one of Gypsy's friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was just on a live with Gypsy on another live. We was on Sheena's live,
Mm-hmm.
and she showed a receipt to where you said in some text messages that you needed money.
Are you driving? What is happening, Rogie?
No, it's her.
Oh.
It's not me.
No, I just walked inside the store. So
Oh, okay. I hate to have you
No. Yeah, so those texts were 5 days prior to this video where I said anything. And the text was to Kenan originally, but I accidentally sent it to Gypsy because we were texting at the same time. So I followed right behind it and said, oh, that text was meant for Kenan. Sorry. But it was because they kept throwing in my face, oh, you're trying to make money, it's clout. I told her I would be lying if I wasn't intrigued. But why is that an issue to y'all? Like, I haven't said, at that time, I had not said anything was true. I hadn't even addressed the allegations. So I was asking, why is it such a big deal? And is it really bothering you that I made one video to express or address any of these rumors when I didn't say anything to y'all? And she's making it seem like I said I was going to make these videos because I need money. That's a fucking lie.
I did take a look at that conversation there, and I think some noise there. You want to go shopping first, and then
yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't know if she can hear me or not.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just going to say, like, I did see that conversation, but the money talk was probably towards the end of that conversation. So it wasn't really the initial sort of conversation I guess you guys were having. I'm not sure.
Okay, so that conversation started. So me and Gypsy started texting after me and Kenan had already texted for a day and a half. And me and my mother had done a 3-way call with her. And she shared Gypsy's text. So those texts started well after like a long conversation had started. The money thing had been brought up because Kenan, like I said, he cut me off, said I was just doing this for clout, for money, blah, blah, blah. And I kept asking, what is the big deal? Like, why do y'all keep throwing money in my face? I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for clout. But even if I were to make money off of it, why is that y'all's problem? You're not telling me, oh, I can't believe you did this. Kenan said that one time and then switched it all to, it's about money. You want money. I don't want money. I'm not making any money.
Okay. So then what is just the purpose of clearing your name based on what Nina put out there? Is that what your
Well,
objective was? To say you're
yeah,
not the
because
source?
because Kenan texted me and said that I betrayed him and, blamed me basically for it all. And I believe that was coming from Jaina, the sister, because Jaina had just called me and told me that she was talking to Ryan. And he was like, well, Jaina said that she's lying, that she didn't say that, and or that she was just telling you that. And I told him, Kenan, if she was lying then, or she's lying now, she's a liar. Like, why would she have just called me randomly and told me she's talking to Ryan if she wasn't talking to Ryan? Like, so you can believe it all you want. And it just kept going back and forth. So that's when I was like, okay, well, fuck it. I'm not, first off, people bring their drama to TikTok all the time. And for me to be, shunned into saying anything about anything, it's a ridiculous. So I brought it to TikTok to address, like, I'm not Nina's source. I didn't address the allegations in the first video. I said I wasn't going to because I didn't want to, bring any problems to Kenan or Gypsy because I had heard that they were okay now. But when it turned into, offending me and being disrespectful to me and accusing me of doing this for clout and money, knowing that I'm not lying, then it turned into, okay, well, I can, two can play that game. You can say I'm lying, but I'm not lying. And it's only going to make me or provoke me into sharing more.
Yeah. I think just from hearing both sides of this, your side now, and also the other side there, I think there's a lot of that miscommunication going on as far as I could almost believe that Ken probably texted you and say, wow, I'm disappointed in you. Maybe it's you. I don't know. Maybe that did happen. I'm just going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I can't prove or disprove that. But I feel like I don't think they were worried from what I'm getting. They weren't concerned about you making money or anything like that. I think maybe there was more concern about the pandering towards the viewership of an anti-Gypsy community that really doesn't have any of your best interests in mind. That's what I got.
I can share the text message with you from Kenan if you want. I don't know how I can send it to you, where he texted me, you betrayed me, all for clout. And that should be not, oh, you said something, you're lying, you're da-da-da. It was you betrayed me, which would speak to, well, what did she betray you on? What are you talking about?
Okay. I could see that he would probably say that because he's fed up. Because here's the thing. From my understanding, he's trying to protect his daughter because I think you're Facebook friends with the family, right? So he had access to said pictures of Aurora.
Right. But private. Aurora,
not that you would leak it. I'm just saying, like, you had access to it. So they're a little bit concerned.
Right. But that's not in response to anything. Nothing. I didn't say anything about Aurora. I didn't drop any pictures.
No, I'm not saying that.
To a video that Nina posted. Again, when he sent me that, I had not even posted a video yet. I posted the video because he's like, oh, you betrayed me. How could you? This is for my own family, for clout. I hadn't even said a freaking word yet.
Okay. I actually believe that. And again, I think Ken could probably speak to that. Well, I can't speak for him. He will have to address that himself. But I believe that probably did happen because he's upset about other family members betraying him. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering why this is being dragged out, because I don't see, besides 15 minutes ago, Gypsy had not addressed this at all online. Gypsy has not addressed this online. Kenan has not been public about this online. So why, like, you're the only one until 15 minutes ago when Gypsy addressed it for the first time. Till 15 minutes ago, you were the only one talking about this online.
Because until today, I hadn't actually said anything about Gypsy or Kenan. If you go and watch my videos, I hadn't said and confirmed anything about them. I had only talked about the Ryan thing. And I guess I pushed her by confirming today that the video was real. They also both, until today, did not say anything about that video being a lie or anything. They both addressed it by saying, I didn't address it publicly. I haven't said anything about it yet. Well, what is it?
Oh, I could actually answer that for you. The context behind that was address the videos that you made publicly on TikToks. That's what that it was, if
Okay,
that
when
makes
I am
sense.
asking her about a video that was said, and I'm saying I would never damage her character or anything like that, you know, I noticed I didn't say any of it was true. I didn't confirm any of it was true. And she's saying, well, we didn't address it. I wouldn't think that she switched, you know, context of what we're talking about and is saying me. No, I'm addressing it as the videos. I'm not telling your personal business. Y'all know what we're talking about. We're not just talking about anything random. It is the personal business. It's the video. Nothing else was alleged about them. So what else would we be talking about?
Well, again, that context was about your videos that you put out there that she didn't
Right,
address
but
it
what
publicly
am
on
I
her
saying in the
platform.
video?
So
What was I saying in the video about them?
honestly, I don't know about the first video. I only saw the fourth video that we just saw here, and
Right, and the
so I
whole
don't know what you
context
said in the
is just
first video.
it's just the video. Nina made an allegation about a video Gypsy sent Kenan. That's the only thing that's ever been said about them. That's the only thing that they could be talking about that we were addressing or saying anything.
Here's
So
the
when
thing,
they're
though. Would you be willing to talk to them behind the scenes? I mean, I think you and your brother could
I have
probably.
tried. I tried to talk to
What if I
Kenan. He
set
won't
that
talk
up
to
for
me.
you where you and your brother can talk about it? Because now he knows, well, you weren't the source, right? Okay. And I could talk about that video if I said, well, let's just stick with this because I want to talk about that, the headboard video thing, because I could confidently say 110% that the video doesn't exist. I'm not trying to put it on you to prove it because I don't think you can, right? You can't prove it.
I think that you have taken on a narrative and you're going to stick with it. You're on one side and you're not going to flip to the other side no matter how much reason is being shown to you, and that's fine. But what I'm not going to do is be you know, made out to be a liar. The point of the matter is none of them said anything about it being a lie or, oh, this is made up, until I said something this morning. You would think that if it had been a lie the entire time, that they would have said that from the beginning and not waited until I said something and confirmed it online. Now all of a sudden it's a lie.
Well, here's the thing with that context there in your conversation with Gypsy, the main subject wasn't about the headboard thing, the video.
The main subject was the video. The video was made about the headboard.
There's a lot of other discussions going back and forth with you guys. And that,
but you don't have evidence of this. But you don't have evidence of this except your word, right? Right.
The whole reason me and Gypsy even got to talking was because of the video I made. We were not texting before that video was made.
Okay, but all I'm saying
but you
is,
don't have evidence of this except your word, correct?
You can ask Raymond.
Hold on. Can I say something real quick?
They don't have evidence either.
Hold on, I'm asking her, Starlight.
Okay, but hold on. How do you
let her-
explain
sorry.
Ryan talking about the headboard months ago?
Thank you.
Are you asking me or Rogie?
Rogie, I guess.
I don't even know if Ryan even said this. Where did Ryan say this?
He did. There's
He
clips.
said it on one of his
Is there a
lives.
clip?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
He talked
he
about
addressed
this
it-
months ago.
And he addressed it like last night too, or the night
did he?
before.
I missed
Yes,
that
he was
one.
talking about it, saying that he saw it months ago. And
Oh, so
he's
he
not-
saw the Raina video, the February video that you received?
Yes.
You
Yes,
know that
or
for a
if it's a
fact that
different
Ryan
video,
saw that.
yeah. We know for a fact that Ryan saw a video.
How would you know that, though?
Because Ryan said it.
Yeah, you sound very confident, Starlight.
Are you sure?
What? What is that
That's
supposed
me
to mean,
talking.
Rogie? What the fuck does that mean?
So Ryan said he
You
saw.
sound confident and
Yes,
like an idiot.
go on TikTok
Sorry,
and you
I'll
can
be
pull
quiet.
up Ryan or just type in Ryan Anderson. I'm sure somebody has screen recorded his live and posted it. And it shows where he is saying the headboard thing isn't a lie because he saw the headboard thing back in October. And last night or the night before, he's saying I knew about a headboard thing because I seen the headboard thing, a long time ago and blah, blah, blah. So he's confirming a headboard thing.
Before Nina ever said anything. Yes.
So he said it.
Yes. He brought this up
He
months
addressed
ago, and we all were just kind of like, what the
Did
fuck
he
is
describe
he
it
talking about?
as descriptive
He
as
said,
you as far as the
Gypsy's never
butcher?
torn up my headboard before.
Yep, that's the first thing he said.
Wait, so that proves what?
Okay,
Because this
why
is
would
a narrative that's been
headboard-
going around, right?
Look, okay, let me ask you. Can I ask you a question, Morbid?
Sure.
Why are you so convinced there's not a video?
Right.
Well, no one's going to produce it. I know this 1,000%.
Right, but you said you know for sure
Yeah.
that there's
So
a video.
the proof is on
And
you
she's
guys to
telling
prove
you-
it. See?
Right, but
I
that's her
helped them-
family, and if Raina doesn't want to,
I'm so
like she
confident I would give
said-
up my YouTube channel to anybody.
And that's
If you
what I mean.
provide
Like,
the video-
you have chosen a side and you're sticking to it.
No,
No
I
matter
don't
what.
I'm not choosing a
Yes,
side.
you are. Because, it's like, regardless.
Well, then show
if
me the
there's not a
proof,
video,
and then I'll choose
then
your
you don't
side.
have to
Do
ask
you
Raina.
realize
But then you
Raina-
have to look at the people who you're asking and you're believing and say, well, wow. Like, you're choosing to believe somebody who has already set out her mouth. She was raised to be a liar. She is a liar. And the evidence of her not denying this video in any of these texts.
She did
before-
deny it in the text.
No,
I have the text.
No,
You're-
she
you're not
denied it this morning.
being-
She denied it this morning after I made a video.
That's not true.
after-
I've seen the text.
Yes,
I
it
have the
is.
entire text thread. You want me to share with you?
If you have the entire text thread, then you will see where she said, when I asked, does it make her or does it bother her that I was making a video? She responds a day and a half later when I made another video and says, well, yes, creating fake drama and da-da-da. And that's when I responded, this ain't fake drama. Lying to TikTok, I can understand. But this was not fake drama. I didn't make up this. Nina started this. So I can't see how I'm being blamed for this.
I'm actually looking at the text thread right now where she says
don't think you
there
should
is
be
no
blamed
such
for
video.
this.
Okay.
Morbid. I helped them move from Metairie to where they are now, and I saw no such headboard.
I mean, all you have to do is show the video.
Oh,
It's out there.
Rogie, so you've been to Gypsy's
like I
house every
said-
day to check to make sure she has the same headboard? That's weird.
I texted her Sunday, okay, at 8:17, asking her, does it bother you that I'm making videos? Because we had a whole conversation about the video I made, and I said, like, girl, I'm going to be out there. I couldn't even feed my kids that night. It's hard times. I just got out of a very abusive relationship. He had 2 domestic charges dismissed. He's financial abuse, domestic abuse, all of the above. And hard times. I'm not ashamed of that. To try and use that as the scapegoat, like, oh, I'm going to just make up a lie to go and do this. No, I was being transparent with her and asking her because I hadn't made.
So, okay.
And how would Autumn make
And I
any
have
money?
to-
Autumn hasn't been live. She hasn't collected gifts.
on.
She's not monetized.
Which brings me
I
to
haven't
my
made
next
any- no.
question.
What does she
Since she
gain
brought
from
that up-
telling her
since she
story?
brought that
Exactly.
up, it brings-
So I
Since
asked.
you brought that up, it brings me to my next question. There are claims that you fell off the wagon.
Who cares?
What
What,
is-
does that
the
have
wagon?
to
That
do
doesn't
with
matter.
anything?
Hold on. What is falling off the wagon?
That doesn't
What
matter.
does that
Fuck you,
mean?
Rogie. Like, seriously.
What does that mean?
Deflection.
That would matter of
Believe
clout,
what you
needing
want.
money,
Believe
coming to
what
TikTok.
you-
How
Gypsy
is she
has text
getting
messages
money?
that
She
said-
hasn't been
Nothing is
live.
Gypsy has text messages that
How
she said
is she
was-
getting money
she said,
off
so
TikTok?
what?
Okay, so
what
I'm
if
going to be
doing this for
transparent.
money?
I don't have
I
any
can't
reason
feed
to
my
lie.
kids or
They're
whatever.
talking
Something
about
like
me
that.
being on drugs. I am on probation. I get drug tested once a fucking week. I've never been an addict. Kenan has been
Why
the
don't
addict.
you go ask
But
Bree
because
those
I'm not
questions,
taught-
Rogie? I heard Bree fell off the
Yeah.
wagon. Go ask her.
Exactly.
All right,
Or
let's
go
not
ask
get on that
Gypsy
subject here.
Why
'cause that's a
he's
moot
drinking
point.
so
I
much?
just said
Well, I
that.
don't think it's
No,
fair
you
the
don't
way
ask
that
those-
Autumn is
say
being
those things.
treated.
That's-
Like, it's not like,
Yeah,
why is
like,
Rogie
it's
up
so-
here doing this?
Classic. It's classic to I point something out. Let's go find the bad in her to kind of like distract.
Exactly. It's deflection.
Do
It's a
it. I don't
deflection
care. It's a
off
deflection.
of the truth. That
Okay,
Gypsy
Autumn,
did
this
fucked
is
up
all I'm
Your
gonna
shit.
whole-
say,
your
because
whole
you-
mouth is a deflection.
I don't
Starlight.
take I don't take
Eat shit,
sides.
bitch.
Okay, I'm as neutral as it gets in this community. I can almost guarantee that you're not going to find neutrality on the other side. That anti-gypsy side that's tearing you apart. You're not going to find that. You're not going to find fairness.
I'm not on any side of anti-Gypsy. I never did this to be anti-Gypsy. This has turned into anti-Gypsy because Gypsy has tried to go and make it seem like I'm doing this for clout and blah, blah, blah. Instead of addressing it privately like I tried to and talk to her about it, she wanted to flip out and make it seem like something else so she could post it on social media. That's why it turned into this, because she's trying to make it seem like I'm a
Gypsy
liar
did
and I'm doing
not
it for
talk
money.
about this on
Hold
social
on.
media till
She's
15
trying
minutes ago.
She's trying to make it seem like I'm a liar. Kenan cut
Hold
me
on.
off.
Can we back the truck up a little bit? Okay, because correct me if I'm wrong, Autumn. The story goes, you saw Nina's video. You felt in you as this baby's aunt and a concerned family member to come forward a little bit. You kind of, you didn't go into detail on your first video. You just said, I'm not the source, I'm not going to comment on that situation, blah, 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 blah. So, like, I don't remember where I was going.
But
Like,
here's the
Rogie
thing.
said
You
something.
can't lie about these. Okay, I'm not saying you're lying, okay, Autumn, but I know
I'm
that
not
the video
lying.
doesn't exist.
You can say
But how do you know
the video.
that?
Exactly.
I
How
know,
do you know that?
because the fact is you can't
Because
provide
Gypsy's telling
the
because
video.
Kenan's telling you.
And Raina
But
has denied it.
because Raina's telling
So,
you. Raina has
Morbid,
got on
are you
Raina
calling
was the
Nina
one
a
that was
liar?
supposed
Are
to.
you? Does that make Nina a liar as well?
What does Nina have to do with anything? I don't
Nina
know
said
what
she
Nina
saw the video. She said
Nina's
she
the one
saw
who
it.
started it.
You guys are
Ryan
bringing
said he
Nina
saw
into
it.
this. It has
So
nothing
you're
to do
saying
with
No,
Ryan
Nina.
I'm
is a
asking,
liar
like,
too.
if you're like, if she has to provide it, well, then shouldn't
Tell
we
Ryan
ask
to
the
provide
same
it.
of
Tell Nina to
Nina?
provide it.
Well, whatever. Someone provide it, because until then, it's just
All these people
let's just
aren't
say it
making
and
up
it's
these
true,
things.
because that's how that
This,
side always operates. As long as
this
you
is my
say it,
thing.
it must
I'm
be
not
true.
on that side. I'm not on that side.
I'm not
I'm not
either.
here to hate Gypsy, but I'm definitely not going to ignore when something isn't right. It's okay to love people and still call them out on their bullshit. Now, when they want to make it seem like their shit isn't bullshit, then it becomes a bigger deal. I was responding to answer your question, Starlight. I think that's your name. What started my response video was because Kenan texted me that morning accusing me of being the source to Nina.
That's right.
That's
He
why I said
automatically
that.
accused you.
Exactly. He automatically accused me.
And I
He
think you
didn't
should show
say-
that text message, Autumn, where
Exactly.
he accused you.
Exactly.
You
And
know
I
what?
am.
I
And
don't
he didn't
dispute
say,
that. I think
but
Ken
hold on,
did send
let
you
me
that
finish,
email.
Morbid, because
I
he
don't
didn't
dispute that
say.
either.
I don't
He
dispute
didn't.
Ain't
that.
disputing that
Ask
either.
him, why didn't you say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you would go and lie and make up
Exactly.
something to Nina to get blah, 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 blah. No,
instead it was you betrayed.
me.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Look, I can't speak on Kenan's behalf on that. He's going to have
But
to
you
answer
know,
that.
no, you're not speaking on Kenneth's behalf. This is just in reality. Like, and
No, but the
anybody got a
reality
text like that.
is
If
also
anybody in that position,
you saying
if
you seen a
had-
video from your mom.
Morbid, if you got on live one day, or if you got online one day and you saw a video of one of your friends saying that X, Y, and Z happened and you did it, would you, and you knew it was a lie, would you text them saying, oh my God, I can't believe you betrayed me? Or would you say, why would you go on there and make lies about me?
You didn't even talk. Did you talk about the headboard video in the first? And you said, I seen the headboard video in the first video?
Anything. I said, as far as the allegations, I'm not going to address them because there's nothing to defend. I picked my words very carefully because there's nothing that at that time I really didn't want to introduce that because it's not a defendable action.
See,
it's just not.
The way that you're kind of approaching this, all I'm saying is it's easy to prove, right? But your source is your mom.
But yet you're ignoring.
She already acknowledges that this is all lies.
Why are you dancing around my question?
What's your question?
If you were in these shoes, would you text somebody telling them or asking them, why did you betray me? Or would you tell them, why are you lying? Why are you making this up?
You know, if
I
somebody's
don't understand
lying,
your
that's still
question.
betrayal, right?
I don't know how more clear I can
Whether
make
you
it.
lied or
Think
told
about
it,
it.
whether
No,
you lied or told the truth, that's a betrayal.
Shut up, Rogie.
Wait, hold on one second. What did you see?
Exactly, right? Rogue, like when Kenan texted me and said, you betrayed me for clout, my own family, blah, blah, blah. Put yourself in Kenan's shoes. If you had gone online and saw a video about some information and it was from supposedly a friend, whatever, and you text this friend and you knew it was all lies, would you say, why did you betray me?
Yeah,
Or
if
would
it
you
was my
immediately-
sibling who did
No,
that
or
on
would
the
you
internet,
or would
hell
you
yeah,
say,
I
why
would
would
actually
you
text my
lie?
sister
No,
that.
she's
Exactly,
at
you would throw
morbid.
out
She's
that they're
saying, why
lying.
would you say betray and not, why did you lie on me?
Exactly. You would throw out that I was
Betray
lying
means going on the
immediately.
internet and
No,
like
but
outing your
spilling
family
and
shit.
spilling
vague
family secrets.
information.
Yes, because the video is real.
It has
Exactly.
nothing to
Like
do.
that's you're
The
on
video,
one side.
Starlight,
and
you don't
you're
know the
not
video's
gonna-
real.
Prove it,
You can't sit
Starlight.
I
there and say
believe
it
it.
is.
I do. I do not
Prove
believe
it.
Autumn is
You guys
lying.
believe
Autumn,
the docuseries.
I don't think she has any
Prove
reason
it.
to lie.
Y'all believe the
Prove it.
Like I
docuseries,
said.
so I don't
Cowboy
think you
Bear.
guys
You
have
believe
any
in
say
Cowboy
in
Bear
what's
too.
real and what's
Okay,
not.
how about
believe in
this? If
Cowboy
you
Bear
do your
too.
own deep dive search, because y'all want to believe Gypsy so bad, I did too, because Kenan told me to. I tried so badly. And then recently, as in this week, I've done my own research and I've watched some of her own videos where she is talking to Nick before this whole thing happened. And she is giving her identities and her personas. And she fucking said her real age was 23. And then she flipped in that interrogation and acted like she didn't know her real age. She is manipulative as fuck. She is lying.
Autumn,
Has
what does
been
that have to
since
do?
she was a
Hold on one
child.
second.
She's a
Hold
liar.
on.
Because she's
She's
still that
always-
person.
What does it have to
Morbid.
do
That's
with the
proven.
headboard video
Wow,
that
we
you
going back
claim
10
you've
Because
seen?
she's
years
still a
now.
psychopath. She's still
We're going back
It's
10 years
portrays
now.
these
Like,
tendencies,
Jesus.
violent tendencies, just like when she shot
If you truly
Dee Dee
cared
with a
about
BB
Aurora or
gun.
Kenan or Gypsy, when you see a sign or a warning sign, you call it out. You don't ignore it and fight it like it's not true.
All right, let's have some order here.
Let's go-
Let's bring up Nina because you
Let's go
called her
back
out
10 years.
on this. You called her out on this video, so she may want to say something. Okay. Because
Good,
I want to see if
good.
she saw the same video as you. Okay.
Mhm.
Hey Nina,
Hey, Nina.
Hello?
what's
Hey,
going
Nina.
on? All right.
Hello? Okay, it's very fucking simple. If it's a lie, Gypsy and Ken get in front of that motherfucking headboard and take a picture and hold a sign up with the motherfucking date. Just
There
do
you
that.
go.
That's all I want to say.
Oh, what happened to her? There's like a
Do it.
a Windows.
You bitch ass motherfuckers, do it. Do it. Do it right the fuck now and post it.
Well,
I
here,
bet you can.
Autumn, did you not receive that picture of the headboard?
Do it. No.
No, that
That's
was a
morbid. It
different.
doesn't need to be a discussion.
Yeah.
Tell them to
Yeah,
take
and-
the
but I
picture in
do-
front of the headboard. It's
I
just that
do-
goddamn simple.
I do
It's
have
just
a
that
text,
fucking simple. Do
I
it.
do have a hold on. I have a text from Gypsy telling me at 11:04 this morning that they got a new bed frame.
What headboard? What
Then fuck you
headboard are
have
we
it.
looking for?
Yeah, I've had bread because
What color?
she wanted a white
color
headboard.
is it?
Y'all fucking
What color is it?
No,
Like,
she
the
said
fact
she
that
wanted a
color is it,
white
Nina?
headboard. In the video, she had a black
Like, this
headboard
sounds
or
dumb.
a dark
This sounds
headboard.
Everybody
dumb.
be
Like,
quiet
Morbid,
for a
minute.
I'm confused as to why you would believe someone that
Wait.
like Gypsy. Like that's
Right.
In the
that's
Hey, I have a
video-
question though. Hold on one second.
In the video, I saw it was a darker headboard. In this text she sent me this morning, she said that they got a new headboard because she wanted a white one.
Is that the same video you saw, Nina, with the butcher knife and all that?
what did she just describe?
She said that
No,
Gypsy was
that's not
talking.
related.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Autumn. Gypsy was talking, yelling at the camera. She was recording, and then she got an axe or like a
I didn't
butcher
hear
knife.
any sound. I did not hear any sound in the video, so I don't know if she was yelling.
Can you confirm if it was a butcher knife?
Yes, it was.
And you have this video?
I saw it on a screen recording from somebody else.
But no one has the video.
And it's on Gypsy's side. This person is on Gypsy's side, and it is not Ryan Anderson.
Nina, can you tell me what was on the headboard?
I just told you it was stabbed up. Like you could visibly
What?
see it was stabbed. An X was stabbed on the headboard. If I am lying, take a picture in front of the same fucking headboard.
Was
No,
it just
that's
an
it,
X?
Roki. Shut the fuck up
Was it?
then.
Was
Hold
it
on,
just
guys.
an X?
Just
Relax,
as much of a
relax,
liar
guys.
as
Your
she
proof.
is.
No, you show your proof,
No,
Nina.
if
Relax,
I
guys.
Show your
am lying,
proof.
take a
Show
picture
your
in
proof,
front of the
sweetheart.
headboard. It's simple.
Show your
Why
It's
get
simple.
take a
Very
picture in
simple.
front of the fucking
Very
headboard, Rogi? Go
simple.
talk
That
to
is very
friends.
simple.
I don't need
Very
at this point, this headboard, she sent me a video or a text this morning at 11 saying that they got a white headboard. So I wouldn't even fucking believe. What I go off of is reality. They say,
Yo,
how they go and they say,
I'm out of here. I'm not finna
All right,
argue
Nina.
with them.
Bye, Felicia.
I gotta go too. Bye, guys.
Your mama, bitch.
Tell him. Fuck you, Rogi.
Yeah, I'm
It's going
not.
crazy.
This has gone a little hectic.
All right,
I
now,
got on here
yeah, now
for
we're kind of
I didn't want to be
calm.
known or made out to be a liar, and I'm not. I get y'all's side. You want this video or whatever. You want this proof. All I'm asking, if you say you're neutral or whatever, is then to understand that from our side, why wouldn't you immediately start accusing of lying? And why would you say, not say anything about this being a lie and go on with addressing it until I said something,
But here's the thing, you
and
even admitted in your first video, you were almost speaking in code where you weren't really giving the description that you did today. Okay,
no,
so
I wasn't giving any confirmation because
yeah, so for Ken to assume that you're talking about this video that clearly he has no idea about as far as the
he knows
details
about
that
it.
you
Yes, he
gave
does.
tonight,
No, because he wasn't responding to my video. Again,
that doesn't
I had
prove
not made that
anything
video
though,
yet.
is what I'm saying.
He was okay. Let me find my text messages from Ken because I think on TikTok you can see the timestamp when I made my video. So when Kenan texted me,
I'm just
him
saying,
and blah
like,
blah
that's
blah.
not proof
Okay,
of
that was
the
hold on,
video
but that
existing.
was, and that's why I said you can have your side, but if you claim to be mutual, then just try to see it instead of just staking on one side. Kenan, before I had said a fucking word about anything, you saw Nina's video. You saw she called you out or called Gypsy out about this headboard video and all of this stuff, and you immediately texted me, calling me, telling me I betrayed you and out of your own family and for clout and blah blah blah. I didn't even say I had not made a TikTok video yet. I did not make that TikTok video until hours later.
Yeah, but that doesn't prove that this video exists, is what I'm saying.
Okay. It doesn't prove
Correct.
that I'm lying either.
It doesn't prove that you're lying either. Correct.
No, it doesn't prove it because he didn't
So it
say
doesn't
that I was
prove
lying.
anything.
He doesn't
either
say
way.
that I was lying. He does not say I was lying. He said I betrayed him. Gypsy pulls in this lying narrative all of a sudden. No, but y'all weren't saying I was lying until I actually confirmed it online. Now you're saying I was lying. But when I was being scriptive on my words, we were all cool.
Would you talk to your brother? He's in the chat.
Kenan can talk to me privately because
Okay. You know,
him
I think
not
it's
wanting
best
to talk
for
to
you
me all
guys.
this whole time and having me cut off and then wanting to come on live and say this, that's crazy. Like at the end of the day, this was family stuff and then it got brought out because he wanted to accuse me of being the one who brought it out when I didn't. And then
That
they're
I
trying to make
agree
me out to
with.
be a
I think
liar.
he
All
did
these
that.
people looking now, I'd be damned if I'm going to stand there and be made a liar. So now it's got pushed to this.
Hey, Autumn, I think you're correct in that Ken reached out to you, said that you betrayed him, et cetera, et cetera. I believe that. I think he did that. Okay. So that I believe. I don't think you have any reason to lie about that or, so I do
want to
believe
say,
that.
Autumn, to you calmly that you have to understand. I know you saying you don't want to be anti-Gypsy or nothing like that, but you have to understand that you are feeding. You just threw gasoline on a fire in the anti-Gypsy world verse by bringing this to TikTok and not handling this inside your family over the phone or in person.
I understand that. And I know that. And do I feel wrong? Yeah, I do feel wrong. But I have it's been turned into defending it because I'm not going to be called a liar. I did try to address it privately before I confirmed anything. And it was straight up ignored. Just didn't even fucking brush over, didn't even say anything about it. Just ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it turned into something different. I don't hate Gypsy. And I said it in my video. It scares me for her because the people around her, the only way that this would all be a lie is if my mom bold-faced somehow figured out some AI to create, or Kenan created some video and sent it to her on her text and she thought it was real, because I don't see how you can AI fake a screen share.
Yeah.
And my mom just showed me this video for no reason. That's the only way that this could be a lie from where I came from. I don't know what Nina got. I don't know her source. I don't know where she came from. But from what I know and what I was told, yeah, I was upset. It was not something that should have been swept under the rug. It's something that should have been addressed and something that should have been talked about if you truly loved Gypsy and cared about them.
Hey, Autumn, I want to tell you something. Ken is backstage, but I want to talk to you about something here. I know where you're coming from because I know you being attacked by your family. You feel a way. You're very passionate about that. I do feel, though, like you guys could work it out definitely behind the scenes. I think there's a lot of misunderstanding between the two of y'all and those two parties. I really think if you did take it behind the scenes on that, I feel like there would be some sort of, I would say, solution or resolution between the two of y'all. Because I really do feel like there's a lot of misunderstanding between the two because of the heated passion that it created on this online space. But I do want to encourage you, Autumn, that side, I could say this to until your ears fall off. That's not the side that's going to be standing up for you. They will chew you up and spit you out. Talking to content creators. I think you know, because you probably felt it already, because you talked about emails that were death threats.
Yeah, I've been death threats. I've had Dee Dee's crime scene pictures sent to me and said this is gonna happen to my brother. Like,
that's their
I've
side.
had the worst thing. And like I said, I'm not on anti-Gypsy. Matter of fact, you are the only person that I have gotten online with and said anything to or with. I have been on my page and my page only. I don't have a huge following. It wasn't about anti-Gypsy. I'm not, and I even said I love Gypsy. She's my niece's mother. She's family. I can love somebody and still acknowledge their problems or their flaws at the same time. It's not about hating or bashing on her.
Okay. And I totally hear you on that. And honestly, it doesn't even matter about this whole headboard video thing, right? I think what's more important is like, this could definitely be resolved, I think, behind the scenes. I think as the emotions get out of it, you guys could actually hash this out. I feel that. I'm very, very confident that could happen. In fact, I think your brother left because maybe he wants to, he may have heard what I said, and maybe you guys could reach out behind the scenes in this. What do you think about that? Would you be open to something like that?
Of course I would.
Okay.
I've only been texting him, asking them to talk this whole time in private.
Now, I can't speak for him. I don't know. Are you here, Ken? I don't know if you're in chat, but I'm going to get in trouble for calling him Bud. But I know, Autumn, that you've expressed that, hey, you understand, well, Gypsy may have been, coming from like the mom abusing Dee Dee. Is it? Am I putting words in your mouth, or is that something that you do believe?
What are you asking?
That she was abused, I guess, by Dee Dee?
So I do believe that she was abused by Dee Dee in a sense. I believe that you can be abused very badly, and you can also have a hand in being manipulative as well. There can be two sides. They can happen at the same time.
Sure.
And she was doing that. And I think that people are kind of forgetting the fact. I saw a video where Christy warned the police. Gypsy's smart. Gypsy has said it herself. She was literally raised to be manipulative and a liar. So when we just take her for her face word, we have to take a step back and think about, well, what are we actually hearing? What are we seeing? I saw this video. Y'all are seeing the responses to it, and y'all didn't see anything about it being a damn lie until I actually confirmed it. And I would think, naturally, if it was actually a lie, it would have been brought out as a lie to begin with.
Okay. I hear you again. And I think if you're willing to open up and discuss that with him, it seems like you are. And if he is willing, I think you guys should definitely talk it out. You are brother and sister. And again, because of all the high emotions and the anti-Gypsy people coming after you and saying these things and everybody pitting each other, you and your brother, against one another, I think that's a big problem when it comes to internet stuff, especially when family stuff comes and gets aired out publicly like this.
Well,
so I think there's a lot of misunderstanding. Both sides. I could see both sides to this. I could see why you're upset. I could see why they may have taken it the other way too. Doesn't make everybody right or wrong. It just means like, hey, I think you guys could be able to work this out. Is there a way that you guys could connect? I don't even know.
Obviously, if he's texting me and he has my phone number, like I said, he could have called me instead of accusing me that day, and it would have never gotten to this. I get them trying to have this persona or this narrative they're pushing. But I mean, honestly, like, why would you not have called me, Kenan? You have my number. Why have you not texted me yet? Why are you on this live saying, oh, we could work this out? Like, why would you not call me? I've been texting and calling, but you cut me off because I betrayed you when I didn't say shit.
I can't promise you what he's going to do.
I
But
gotta
go
ask
ahead, Rogie.
I gotta ask a question. She said they pushing this narrative. Who though? Because nobody has talked about this until like 30 minutes ago now when Gypsy finally got on live about this.
No,
No
you
one
haven't
has
been talked to
addressed
about
Oh,
it.
this.
Jesus,
You
Rogie. We're
haven't
trying
been
to come
talked
up with
about
a
it.
resolution here.
Exactly. No, you haven't been talked about it. It's been talked about in private between all of us. That's what I'm getting at. Kenan had
Oh,
texted
okay.
me. Me and my mom
In
had been texting.
private.
Everybody had been pushing me and telling me, "Oh, you made this video for clout and blah 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 blah," and I did it. And then you cut me off and you're being rude. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking address it because hello, you're not denying this video. You know this video exists. I called you out on it privately. I said you can lie to TikTok, but not to me. Like you don't have to lie to me. My mom can tell you stories about me. Like I get rage moments, and she didn't respond to that shit. She fucking flat out just nothing until this morning after I
Every
posted my video, and then she wants to say, "Oh, you're lying. You're blah blah blah." Bullshit.
Everyone can have a moment of rage on them.
I get
It's
that, but
okay, you know?
don't lie
Yeah.
about it. Don't sit here and say like
Well, I'm
you're
not
lying, and it's dangerous because everybody can have a moment of rage, but has everybody participated in a murder before? That's where it's the
I mean
warning signs. Like it's the
I know
warning
somebody.
signs. Okay, and if you know and if you love Gypsy, like you say you do, then when somebody's been given the amazing opportunity at a life after committing a murder, you know, when they are showing signs that hey, they might, you know, there might be an issue. You don't ignore it and act like, oh, everybody can have a moment of rage. Not when you've already had a moment that led to the murder of your mother.
But you made some serious accusations because I
But does that
listened to
not
your
make
video.
sense? Am I not
And
right on that?
but listen, you said like
Exactly.
Gypsy drinks a lot. She might be drinking around the baby. I've been
I never
around
said
Gypsy
she
about
drank
a
around the baby.
dozen.
I never said
I've
she
been
drank around the baby. I never said that.
I heard you insinuate it.
I
And
never said that. I said I don't know
and
if Gypsy was around if Aurora was around Gypsy or not. It doesn't matter or not. Either way, it was scary. I never said she drinking around Aurora.
okay.
But your
I'm just
overall
saying
thought, Autumn?
I've been
Oh,
around
sorry.
her a dozen times or so, and I've never seen Gypsy drink around the baby
Okay,
or
that's
drink
great. But
at all.
why is that your response to what I just said? I wasn't talking about her drinking around Aurora.
Because I was addressing a video I heard that you
Okay.
said
So I
yeah.
just said something and you completely addressed something else. I asked, you know, like it's you just don't do that. You said everybody can have a moment of rage.
Ask again.
Not when you do that.
I might have misunderstood you. Ask again.
1 second, because I don't let my children into this conversation. So 1 second.
You're good. I just didn't hear a question, Autumn. I really didn't hear a question.
No, I didn't ask a question. I was saying something and you asked me a question.
Okay, Autumn.
Oh, okay.
Are you willing to just hear Ken out real quick? Just since you're both here. He just came backstage.
Sure.
I'll be a
Even
mediator. There'll
if he
be
wants
peace.
it to be private, he should have called me privately.
I'm going to tell him
I'll
that
say
too.
this: if it's about denying and all this, you know, then we can just do that privately.
You should do that private. But let's see what he has to say since, you know, he's brought into this. Ken, are you there? Kenan? Kenan? Kenan, are you there? Wake up, buddy. Jesus. No wonder you have problems with this guy.
I think I hear him.
Yeah, what are you doing, Kenan? Kenan.
Ken.
Urkizzle. Somebody wake him up. He's back there. Do you fall asleep?
I'm going to text him. I'm going to be like, you live, dude.
Dude, text him.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, here we go. What's up?
Okay, I had to fix my mic. Okay. All right. So I just kind of came in here like a few minutes ago and heard all this like screaming and yelling and
it's all calmed down now.
Okay. So yeah, there's no fucking video. It does not exist. These people are lying in y'all's faces. And I literally have multiple text messages from Tara or Autumn, whatever you want to call her. I call her by her real name, Tara, saying that she's literally just doing this to make some money because she's under hard times right now.
Okay, well,
That's
she
a
denies
lie.
that.
And
No,
no,
that's
it's
a
not.
lie.
No, it's
That's
not.
a lie. No,
I have the text.
no, you
Okay,
have a
go ahead.
text where I asked if me making videos is bothering y'all because I'm on hard times. Never did I say I'm making a video to make money off of it. You're switching the context, and that's bullshit.
You want me to read the text out loud for everyone to hear?
Yeah, please read where I said I am going, because I already read the text out loud. So please tell me where I said I am going to make this video for money.
Okay, hold on. Let me find your number here.
Do you think? Well, maybe
Give me a second. Give me a
I was
second.
just wondering because Kid, Autumn.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Never mind.
So I texted her saying, "You're making videos about me making the drama worse. You know, just this bullshit drama." Your response is, "I worded it the way so it would go on TikTok the way it did. Kenan, I'm on hard fucking times, all caps. I don't know what you don't understand about that. If there was ever a way that I was able to potentially make money on TikTok, why would that bother you? You should just trust me by now to know that I'm not ever going to air you out or tell your business or anything. I know what I'm doing. You have to trust that I have you and Aurora and Gypsy's best interest." Interesting. "But I also have to think about my kids, Kenan. I didn't think I'd make another video until the first video went viral like it did. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it doesn't intrigue me to make money. Everybody else is making money. The people talking shit about you are making money. So if I go on there and the wordplay around something, why can't I? If I was out to get you, Kenan, there's a lot of stuff I could have actually shared myself, but y'all are my family. Really, we could make this way more lucrative if you think about it. I have literally been offered money to tell the truth that Aurora is not real. Like, that's how psycho people
Autumn,
are.
you could
They don't even
respond
think
after.
that baby's
Yeah,
real.
yeah. Because he's leaving out the first part of that message.
No, I'm not. Kenan,
Yes, you are.
wouldn't
The
speak
very
to
one
me.
before that.
I made the video
very
to
one
prove it.
before
It wasn't
that.
me.
The very
Okay, I'm
one.
reading it. I'm reading
The
it.
one. The very
Ken,
one.
you
that
wouldn't
was-
speak to me. I made the video to prove to you it wasn't me. I made the second one to address everyone else. Why does it bother you I'm saying anything at all? Because you're making fake drama. Like, damn, if I didn't say shit was true, I'm not talking crap, so what is the issue? And then
I
again,
worded it
Kenan,
that way so it would go. So exactly.
and then again,
You're saying
Kenan,
that I made the video for money. No, I
you
asked
said it
you.
in this text message. Quit yelling.
Kenan,
Calm down, dude.
Okay,
Calm
wait.
down.
I
Quit yelling.
responded to you.
Hey, Ken, let her
because
respond.
I
Calm
told you I
down.
made the video. You're accusing me of wanting money, bro.
You said it yourself.
And I said I
you
worded
said
it
to
that
Gypsy too.
way because of it. Because you accused me of trying to make money off the video. I made the video because I was trying to prove to you that I was not Nina's source.
Dude,
That
I
was
literally
it.
just
I made the
literally
video
just well,
with the way it was worded.
there is no source because there's no fucking video.
Yes, there
The
is.
video
Kenan,
doesn't exist. Then post it.
blame
Post it,
mom
Tara.
then. Blame
Post
mom
it.
then, because that's why Gypsy just started talking to mom again, and you know it.
So,
Tara, if
so
there's a
Ken,
video
I
and
just
you
want
have
to
it,
catch you up to
post it.
speed. So back in February, Autumn received a video, a screen recording
No,
from
I
your mom,
screen
Raina.
shared. My mother was on FaceTime with me.
FaceTime. So Raina, your mom, FaceTime with Autumn, and she saw a video where Gypsy was going nuts, yelling, very angry.
That's not true.
And got a
Not
butcher
to
knife.
mention,
And,
Jaina saw it too. She just hasn't said anything.
Bullshit. I want to see the video. Post it. Because if there's a
Well,
video,
talk
I've
to
never
mom
seen
about
it.
that.
So,
Talk to
well,
mom
you said
about
you
that.
said that you have the video, but you can't post it for
I
legal
never,
reasons.
bro. I'm not showing.
There's
what
a
mom
TikTok
showed me.
on your page right now that says you have a video, but you're not going to show it for legal reasons. What legal reason is stopping you, Tara?
The video was already shown.
No, we
Yes,
haven't
was.
seen
I
it.
have
The
to
audience
because
hasn't
that was
seen it.
worded, and that was worded wrong because I don't.
That's what you said in your video. You have a video, but you won't show it for legal reasons. Did you not say that in your TikTok?
Actually, the video I have, yes, no, that's the video that had been debunked. Apparently, the video that was sent to me 2 weeks ago
What video?
was debunked. So I haven't posted that video.
so
You just found out it was debunked today because you posted that video today.
No, I'm talking about that video. The video I saw of mom with FaceTiming her and her fucking screen sharing. Because you know mom's is messy. She gossips a lot, especially when she drinks. She
There's
spilled
no
y'all's
video.
beans and she made me be quiet. And I was.
But you said you
You're
have
lying,
a video.
and
You
it's
said
shit.
you
Like,
have a
you're-
video.
I
Did you
did,
not say
Ken.
that?
Yes, but it was
So
debunked.
now you're saying
That
you
video
don't
that
have
I
it.
thought was the video I thought I had was debunked. The video I saw, because there's two instances.
Okay, so the video you thought you saw was debunked. So now you have no video.
No,
but yet
the
you're still
video
claiming
that
there
I
is one.
have was debunked. The video I saw with mom with mom's opinions, mom telling me that she called Christy and Rod and everybody else, and that Gypsy got mad at her and didn't talk to her for a while, and just now is starting to talk to her about it.
So
That the
you saw this?
authorities told her
Okay,
she
go
couldn't
ahead.
do anything about it because it was her Gypsy's property and it was too late.
Okay, Autumn,
So
can
my
you let
response
Ken
to
respond
that-
to that? Go ahead, Ken.
My response to that is, okay, so you said you saw a video back in February and that you were sent a video that has now been debunked that you said that you had. Wouldn't you not know that the video you watched that you got sent recently was not the same one that you
Yeah,
watched
and if
back
you
in
watch
February?
this live when it ends, you'll see that I already said that. They were two separate videos.
Well, I mean, I feel like you're just changing your story because you have to now because everybody's asking you for the video.
Rewatch the
and
live.
now,
I'm not changing shit. I'm
now
sticking
you're up.
to
Now
it.
you're up
I
against
said
a wall.
that there were two different videos from the beginning.
You said in your TikTok today that you had a video that you could not share for legal reasons. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying that you had a video, all right? And now that you're backed up in a wall because everyone's asking you to share it, I'm telling you to show it, and you realize you can't because there is no fucking video. Now this whole story is coming out about how, well, that video was debunked, and I saw this different video back in February, but yet you couldn't see the difference when you saw it this time. But now you have to kind of like, remake your story to fit, is what it
No,
sounds
I'm
like
not
to
remaking
me.
any story. You're trying
It's
to
what it
twist
sounds like to
I
me.
said it when I was asked. When I made that TikTok, when I said the comment, I have a video that was
Tara,
sent to me, and I
you
saw a
don't
video
have-
with mom. The video
Okay.
that was sent to me,
But-
it was debunked. So no, I'm not going to post it. The video
But
I saw
again,
with mother, which
you literally
I
said
did
today.
explain was
So
was
This is so fucking comical, dude.
Hey, Autumn.
You literally said
So
today you have
hold on,
a
Ken.
video, but you
my
can't
God.
show
And
it for
Kenan, that's
legal
what I mean
reasons.
by you're a fucking idiot. You're laughing
Okay.
off what I've already said.
Because
I've
you're
already
ridiculous
said
and your
that
story
video
is
was
falling
a
apart
second
in your
video.
fucking
Why
face,
are
and
you
you just
ignoring?
now you're
Okay,
changing.
okay,
it.
Ken.
Okay,
Autumn,
let's talk
what
about what mom said.
do you want to?
Let's talk about the other ways we know.
Autumn, do you
Let's
want to
talk about the
address
other ways we know.
that? So the video you made today, you're saying like, hey, I do have the video. I just can't show it for legal purposes. You can verify and
That was in a
confirm that you
comment.
said that today.
That was in a comment, and
No, that's in
that
the
video that
video.
I was
She
sent.
said it.
Yeah, that was. I mean, the video I
It
have
wasn't a
in
comment.
possession was obvious. It's debunked. So the video I have in my possession, yeah, no.
So
that's
when
not what I'm
did
saying.
when did you
But
notice
you
it was
didn't know that
debunked?
before you made the TikTok today?
So whenever that got debunked, yeah, I saw comments with the headboard. It was a still frame of the headboard in the second video, and so that's what made me go deep diving.
So now
and I
it's a
looked, and I
still
was like, okay,
frame.
so
At first
maybe
it was a
this might
video.
be
Now
the
it's a
wrong
still
video.
frame.
Hold on
Which
one
would
second,
line up
Ken.
to maybe, yeah, which would line up to maybe that's what Nina saw, and so maybe that's what started, or that's what she was going off of. But the video I actually saw and have with I saw with mom, yeah, that was real. The video that was sent to me. That was
There's no
debunked.
video. I call
Okay,
bullshit.
whatever,
because now it's a still frame. You just said it was a still
No,
frame,
it
but earlier
wasn't.
you said it was a video that was
I
debunked. But
said
now
I
you're saying it's a
saw
still frame.
still frame of the video and went and saw that it was debunked. That's how I saw that it was debunked. What part of that do you not understand, Kenan?
Tara, you said in the TikTok you posted today that you have a video. Okay, you didn't say still frame. You said you had a video that you can't show it for legal purposes. And I'm asking you, answer this question. What legal purpose was preventing you from showing this video? What were you talking about?
Because I've already told mom that she needs to contact the authorities again because that's bullshit. We have been told that if anything like that exists, we can't post it, or it can be used and said that it was fake, it was this or is that for your.
That
for
literally
Gypsy's
makes no
defense.
sense. That
Yes,
makes
it
no
does,
sense.
bro. And
If it's a video, it's a video. You can't.
Kenan, why are you denying that
Oh my
mom
god, I
called
love
Christy, called
loving
Rod,
this,
and
dude. It's
called
so
Gypsy
easy
out
to
on her
slam
shit?
dunk on you guys,
No,
too. Even my own
you're
sister.
lying, Kenan. You're lying.
I'm lying.
Yes,
There, I
you're
just
lying
caught
to
you in
protect your
multiple
image,
lies,
but
and you had
that's
to
okay.
reword your whole story.
That's okay.
It wasn't
That's
a
okay.
video.
You
It
can
was
lie,
a still
Kenan.
frame. I had to, it
Kenan,
wasn't the same
you're
video from
a
February. I had
liar.
this, that. Yeah.
Kenan, you're
Okay,
a liar.
I'm lying.
It's okay. You're lying.
If you have proof,
It's okay.
I'm
Kenan,
asking you to
it's
show
funny
it.
how you
All right.
have not called me a liar until I said it out
Tara,
loud and really
Tara.
confirmed it for you.
Tara.
Now it brought you drama.
I have.
All of a sudden
Okay.
I'm a liar. But when it wasn't bringing you drama, I wasn't
Tara.
a liar.
I have text evidence from you, and Gypsy does too. Gypsy posted a screenshot of your text today.
Yeah,
that I have the
I
exact.
posted it back. I posted it back, Kenan. Yes,
No,
we talked about
you
money.
said that it
That's
was a
great.
fake
Who
screenshot.
brought up the money first, though? Please
You did.
understand that. You
You
brought
did.
the money up first. So, yes, I fucking
Okay.
responded. It's talking about money in the response. You brought it up. You
All right,
immediately accused me before I
be
even
quiet for
made
a second. I want to
video.
ask you a question. I want to ask you a question.
Answer this.
I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. I
That
want to ask you a
video.
question.
Oh my God.
I want to ask you a quick question.
I'm not going to be
Just
on
one
here
question.
for you to defend a fucking murdering, lying bitch and
Wow.
like
Okay.
make me out
All
to
right.
look bad.
Autumn, do you mind
Fuck
if Ken asks you a question real quick?
I have a question.
No, I do mind. Fuck you, Kenan, because you know you're lying.
Because I'm
Wait,
defeating
Autumn
you
had
right
a question
now.
for you. Autumn,
I'm wiping the floor with you right now.
Autumn,
And you realize that you can't answer my questions.
hold on, Ken. Autumn had a question for you.
Gypsy's
Go ahead,
image might be
Autumn.
tainted,
Ask your question
and she
first.
might be mad at you for spilling the beans to mom.
Okay, can I ask my question now?
No, you can call me privately.
Okay.
Do you
Well,
think
I'm
that's
gonna
even
ask you
possible?
anyway, and you
you're
can just
lying.
choose not to
'Cause
answer.
you know
it.
damn
I'm lying.
well.
Okay, I'm
No,
lying. Okay.
You know damn well.
Let me ask you a question, and you can choose not to answer
Oh my God, Kenan,
So,
I'm not
Gypsy-
interested in you lying.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I've
Well, I'm not
answered the
lying about
question.
anything. So
You
so,
are
so,
lying.
Hey, Autumn, let's hear his question first, and let's see.
Just
Let's
know
go from
your
there.
sister,
it's
which
a
by the
simple
way,
question.
it doesn't surprise me because you've always been a
simple
snake in that way. You
Okay.
will throw your sister
Right.
under the bus to protect your fucking image because you know it makes you look bad. And
You're
Kenan,
literally
if you were
throwing
to
your
get on
brother
here
under the
and
bus to get some
confirm that
TikTok
such video
attention to make
exists,
money, and I have text
listen,
evidence
if
that
you were
shows
to
you
get
saying
on
that.
here and confirm such video exists, you know that would be enough for them to take Aurora from you.
There's
That's
no
why you're
video.
not saying shit.
There's
so
literally
please
no
miss
video.
me with it.
Hey, Autumn,
no
can I
video.
can I
would
ask
deny
you a
it too.
question though? Like,
I would deny it too.
I just want to like, hey, Autumn, if I could ask you a question here. I just want to know like, what kind of outcome do you want from all of this? Coming,
You know what?
Money and attention on TikTok.
Now I'm gonna be petty because
I'm sure
you know
you
they
will. Go
wanted
ahead.
to make it seem like I was a liar or whatever, and then blame me.
You are
First off,
lying.
I was cut off from
I
the
caught
family.
you in multiple lies
So
today.
if it was gonna happen anyways, no, I've caught you in multiple lies too. You won't address them. You
Sarah,
won't
what
address
lies-
the
what
fact
lies
that
have
you
you
won't
caught me
call
in?
them a lie until it's called out.
What
So
lies have you caught me in? I
whatever,
want to hear it.
Kenan.
What lies have you caught me in?
Like I said, you won't address it. Why didn't you say it was a lie? Why have you not said it was a lie until now? Why
It's a
did
lie.
you say I betrayed
Because
you?
this wasn't a
Why
topic
did you say
until
I
recently.
betrayed you? What could I have betrayed you with?
let's start there. Hey, Ken.
That you're cooking
so
up fake drama.
you messaged her, Autumn, to just say, hey, you betrayed me. You didn't know who's Nina Source, right? Is that true? Will you admit to that?
There's a whole story behind that, you know. And my other sister texted me and told me that she was going to be making up all this drama and pointed the finger at Tara. So that's why I texted her saying, "Oh, so now you're doing this?" Like,
Okay,
why
so,
are you
and that
throwing
right there. Thank you. That right there. So
Okay,
she's
we're
lying
getting somewhere.
then,
Go ahead,
or
Autumn.
she's lying now. Is she lying then, or is she lying now? Who would just make up text and just start lying drama? They're liars.
So you're saying that your sister is lying?
Yeah, or
So your sister's
yes,
lying,
she's lying.
I'm lying, and
Did
you're
my
telling the
sister
truth.
not call me and tell me that she was talking to Ryan?
I have no idea. I don't know if that's true. I have no idea. I wasn't on that phone call, but no, I
We do have some
Okay,
feedback coming
so-
from your end, Autumn.
Sorry, I had to walk to the living room.
No worries.
The screenshot that Gypsy posted of your text, are you saying that was fake? That she
No,
made
I
that
said it's
up?
out of context. She posted one little part of that that screenshot,
Tara,
so that's why I said
Tara.
it's fake. That's why I say it's fake because she's posting one context, not telling the entire thing.
Yeah, it's a
She is
screenshot.
bringing up.
You can't post the whole conversation.
Kenan,
But you
can't
sent
bring
that text,
up
yes
money.
or no? I'm
You
asking.
can't
I'm just
bring
asking.
up
Did you send that
money
text?
and-
Okay. See,
You can't bring
I
up
don't even
money,
know why I
Kenan,
came up here.
and
Like,
then
this
when
is
somebody responds about
pointless.
money, say that they brought up the money. You brought up the money, so my response
Tara.
will be with money about it. Duh.
Okay, Tara. So you agree that you sent that text to Tara today, or to Gypsy today, saying that you want to, hey, I hope it's okay with you that I make these videos. I'm just
No,
trying to
that
make
was
some
not
money
today.
right now.
Nope, that
I'm
was not
sorry.
today.
It was yesterday. It was yesterday.
No, it was not.
When was it, Autumn?
It was
So
yesterday.
I texted Gypsy. Let me see. When was that? I believe
No,
it
I'm
was
talking
Monday
about the
or
one that
Sunday.
she posted today.
It was
The one that
Sunday
she
or Monday.
posted today.
I don't know if she
literally
knows which
yesterday.
one it was.
Yeah, no, she posted that today, but that text wasn't. That was from a few days ago. That wasn't today.
But you sent that text.
No, yeah, days ago, before the money thing even came out. When
I
y'all
got
were
it
accusing
yesterday,
me
but,
of wanting
no,
money.
you sent
When
that
y'all were
text
saying
yesterday
it's for
morning,
clout and it's for
Thursday
money.
morning.
Exactly. When y'all were
That's the
saying it's for
screenshot
money.
that I have, is that you sent it yesterday morning.
Sent what?
Okay. That text that Gypsy posted, that you said that you're, I hope it's okay that I'm making these videos. I just need to make some money. So you're saying that you did send that, right?
I'm pulling it up so I can show you.
Oh my God.
When
I was
I
hoping you
said,
guys
Well,
could
I-
work
does
it
it
out. I
bother
don't know
you
if
that
that's
I'm making
possible.
I
videos?
can answer my own question. Yes, you
Like,
did
girl, I
send that
can't.
text, and yes, you did send it yesterday morning. You sent it Thursday morning. Okay, that's the truth.
No,
And
she texted me yesterday morning at 8:17 a.m. Yes, it bothers me because it's making unnecessary drama. I texted her at 8:01 p.m. on Sunday. She
Tara,
didn't respond to me until yesterday.
the text that you sent to
The
Tara or
text
to
that I
Gypsy.
said, is it okay with me? Does it bother you that I'm making videos or whatever because I don't want to barter family over it? I said
Yes, that text where you also say that you're just trying to make some money right now. And the same text you sent to me, which was last week, saying that I'm on hard times right now. I need to make some money. This is for my kids. But I support you, Aurora, and Gypsy. I read that text
went
out loud
quiet for some
earlier.
reason.
Okay. So all these texts are real. You're agreeing with that, right? They're not fake. They're not fake screenshots, right? Even though you made a post on your TikTok saying it was a fake screenshot.
Are
Okay,
those
but
real,
you're saying,
Autumn?
but you are agreeing it's real. Okay. See.
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
So you guys loved each other growing up.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I still love my sister, but my God,
She
it's
may
just
come
so
back
ridiculous.
as
So
she
ridiculous.
may have lost some connection there.
Well, listen,
But
I implore everybody listening in this live right now that if anybody tells you they have a video and then they don't show it to you and they tell you that it's because of this reason, it's because of that reason, it's bullshit. Okay, this is the second time that's happened now, and the OGs will remember the first one, when 2 years ago, when the whole Cowboy Bear guy was claiming that he had a video of me, and I kept telling him post it. Then I want to see it, and it never got posted because it's not fucking real. These people will lie to you to get views, monetization, clicks, and attention, and my sister is now doing that. And so the screenshot that Gypsy posted of the text of her admitting that she's just doing this for money because she needs it right now. And then Tara goes and posts a TikTok saying that that's a fake screenshot. Well, now she's saying it's not fake. I said it was fake because she didn't show the whole text. That's not the same. That's not synonymous with the word fake. That's out of context if you want to say that maybe. But again, it's a screenshot. You can't post a whole text thread in a single screenshot. But the text is real that you said you're doing this for money. And I have a similar text that I read out loud earlier on the live when I joined.
so
There
hey,
is
Ken,
no
I have
fucking
a
video.
I have a question for you though. There is a short video that I guess Gypsy is cutting up something, a blanket or something like that. Does that ring a bell?
What video? I want to see.
She's mad about. She's clipping up something. It's not a headboard thing, but it's a video of her angry or something like that.
What? Where can I see it?
You want to see it, or do you want to see it?
Yeah.
So that you can. Okay. I don't know. Someone sent this, so let me see here if I could share the screen with you. Let's see. How do I present this? Hold on one second here. I'm going to try to share this with you here. Share screen here. You should be able to see it in the backstage here. You know what? That's not the one I wanted to show. Hold on one second. It's a video file. Let me see if I could.
This is all that I...
Second. All right. Do you see that there on the screen? Does that look familiar?
Let me see it.
All right, hold on one second. I have to switch screens here. All right. Hold on. I'm going to have to play it. Okay.
This is all that I've ever been to you. This is how I feel about you. Lies! All it is lies! Lies, lies, lies! Ugh! Fucking soulmates, the hell you are! The hell you are! Lies! All of it! All of it! All of it! Nothing but fucking lies!
So that was sent. It's not the headboard
Well,
video.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not the headboard video. I want to see the headboard video.
Is that something you've ran across? That video? Or is there context?
Did she cut up a blanket? She was mad at me about something. She cut up a blanket.
So you
with a pair
did
of
see
scissors.
this video. It's not like a surprise to you.
No, I've seen that before.
Okay. So she was mad at you at that point or something like that.
Yeah, she cut up a blanket. Yeah.
I just don't want to hide anything because people are like, "Hey, you got to show this." So I'm
That's
just
fine.
showing.
I mean, yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie. That's a real video. That video happened of her cutting up a blanket.
Right.
But I want to see this video of the headboard that everyone's claiming they have.
Well, like I said, I mean, anybody
Because
can
like
email that.
the details. Okay, there's a stark difference between cutting up a blanket and taking a butcher's knife to a headboard. So I want to see that's the big drama component right now, is that Gypsy apparently took a butcher's knife to a headboard. So I want to see this video that I know doesn't exist. And like I said, I mean, I came up here to talk about how Tara has been proven via receipts that she is doing all this just for clout and attention. And I want to ask this question too: if you had a video of Gypsy, doing whatever you're saying she's doing to the headboard, how is making a TikTok about it going to resolve anything? Like you can have this whole crying video, like, "Oh, I'm just doing this for my niece." If you had this video, you could send it to authorities, you can send it to CP, whatever you wanted to do to actually have some action to it. I don't see how making a TikTok video to get views and monetization it's false altruism. It's phony bullshit to try and sound like you're doing the right thing, but I don't see how making a TikTok about it solves anything. So like that's what I'm asking for here. I'm asking for this video of this headboard incident, but nobody can seem to produce it. Everyone says they have this video. I have a video, but they can't show it. They won't show it because it doesn't exist. There's no video.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, well, I think Audrey said that Ryan talked about it or something like that in a clip or something like that.
And well, we threw all of our old furniture away. Like the king bed is gone because it was old and lumpy. So we downgraded to a queen. So that's why we have a new headboard now, a new bed frame, a new mattress, because we switched from a king to a queen. So it's all new furniture. So we don't even have the old bed set anymore. It's all been thrown away. So like people are saying, "Oh, take a picture in front of your headboard." What's an entirely new bed set? Okay, like
Right.
I don't have the old headboard, the old mattress, the old bed frame. All that's gone.
No, I know Nina wanted you to do that, but
Yeah, that's what I heard when I first joined. Take a picture in front of the headboard then. Well, I can do that for you, but it's an entirely new bed set. We don't have the old king set anymore.
Well, here's a question for you because you had Autumn, your sister Tara, I guess, she was stating that the video she received back in February was actually something that was basically shown by your mom, Raina. Have you even spoke to your mom about this?
I talk to her every week. I haven't talked to her about this yet because this is all fresh, and I've been busy working all week. But now it's the weekend, so I'm home. But I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I don't believe there's any video. And I also heard when I came in here, like you asked Nina, you said, "Hey, do you have this video?" She goes, "I have a screen recording." Okay, so then you have a video. A screen recording is a video. Show the video.
I think
Like
what
that's
Nina
what
said,
I'm asking for.
from what I understood, is that she was shown a screen recording, but it wasn't recorded, I guess.
So she saw it on somebody else's phone, is what she
Or
said.
her phone, or was shown that by maybe her source. I don't want to put words in her mouth because, again, that's what I got from when she was up here, as far as how she explained it. That was my understanding, as far as that goes.
That just sounds shaky to me.
But the thing was interesting as far as when your sister was up here, I asked her about when she received it. She said it was in February. And it was, again, a screen recording via FaceTime with your mom. And then she talked about just 2 weeks ago, she received an additional video, basically the same thing, but a different video that she later decided, well, this is fake. And you said that was the video today in her TikTok live or TikTok video that she said, well, this is actually, you know, fake or something like that. Or she said she has the video, she just can't release it due to legal purposes or something like that.
Yeah, sounds like some bullshit.
But I guess it's for her AI, or she determined it was probably AI or something like that.
Wait, what's AI?
The second video that she received 2 weeks ago.
What second video? Which video are you talking
So
about?
she received the initial video from your mom via screen recording back in February. But then 2 weeks ago, she received another video from someone else.
Right, that was one that she claimed that she had today in her TikTok, that I have a video, but I can't show it for legal purposes. But when she watched it, she couldn't see the difference between this first alleged video and the second one that was apparently fake. That's my question.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Like, it doesn't make sense to
I'm
me.
just trying to, since she's not here.
You know, like normally I don't ever really like come up on lives anymore. I don't do it anymore really, and try and debunk rumors, because the rumor mill is always churning. It's always crazy shit coming out, and it's never ending. So it would just be like a full-time job to do that. But I know that there's no fucking video of a headboard being destroyed with a butcher's knife. That's ridiculous. And that's all that I came up here to talk about. You know, like she says she has a video. I'm asking you to release it. I'm asking her to confirm that those texts that she said was a fake screenshot is actually real. Now she's saying it is real, but it's not all the context. So my point is that we have receipts and evidence from Tara or Autumn, whatever, saying that she's just doing this for money. And, you know, talking all sweet to Gypsy, hey, girl, hope it's okay with you that I'm making these videos. I just need to make some money right now. Okay, so what am I lying about?
Well, that I saw in the text
I see
messages.
in the chat, people are telling me I'm a liar, I'm a liar. What am I lying about? What am I lying about?
Well, what you're talking about, I saw those text messages as far as like her asking about money and how, you know, you guys could probably profit off of it somehow, something like that. So I did see that with my own eyes. But she was saying, well, look at the earlier text which you read off. So yeah, I mean, to me, it seemed like, well, okay, well, there is some sort of like motive behind it, kind of, just by reading those texts, whether it's out of context, according to her.
The motive
it was said
to get attention, money, pats on the back, and followers and likes, and that's what she said herself. I'm doing this to make money. It's in the text receipts that she has now confirmed before she left that was real. So like, what more do I have to say than that? I mean, like, she sent those texts, you know.
Did she hit you up for 1,500 recently?
It was 1,300.
13.
See, like, the only time, you know, Tara is trying to play this whole, like, I'm just doing this because I'm looking out for my niece, this and that. She's not even a part of my life at all. The only time I ever hear from Tara is asking me for money. Like, every other week, she texts me asking me for money. Most recently, she asked me to give her $1,300 to pay for her water bill. And so I got me and my brother and my other sister together. We were all going to chip in and pay her water bill for her, you know, because I don't want her kids to not have running water in the house.
$1,300 water bill.
Yeah. Yep.
What?
That's what I said too. Well, I mean, I'm not going to give all the details as to why that was that high. It's not my business to tell, I guess. But since she already told you the 1,500 thing, that's the only reason why I'm elaborating on this.
Jeez.
But
okay.
But yeah, you know, that she owed the water company $1,300, which blew my fucking mind when I heard that figure, because I called the water company myself, because I don't send Tara money anymore, like straight cash. If she tells me she needs a bill or help with the bill getting paid, I say, okay, give me the company number. I'll call them and pay it myself. So I called the water company. It was a $1,300 bill, which blew my fucking mind. I'm like, my water bill is like $60 a month. Like, how the hell is it that high? You know, it's the cheapest out of all utilities. But anyway, and we were gonna pay that for her, but she got like a church or some other organization to pay it before we could handle that for her. So and then, like I said, she sent me a text saying that she's on hard times and that she needs to make some money. Gypsy, I hope it's okay, girl, that I'm making these videos. You know, it's the picture is right there illustrated for you. You can choose to believe it or not, but like, we have the receipts to show that she's just doing this for money. She's cooking up and playing part in this false drama. You know, now she was saying she has a video. Now she's saying it was a still frame. Now she's saying it's a debunked video. I don't have the story just keeps changing once you're confronted. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Do you mind if I showed your text messages with her, I guess?
I mean, I'm not gonna put up my if she wants to send you those, that's all
I
on her.
have
She
them.
can do that.
I have them. That's all.
Okay.
I think it's just one screenshot. It starts off with "I'm going for sole custody" or something like that. Does that ring a bell?
No.
Take pictures of you. I'm not sure what this is. Casey, mate, you want to come up here and explain this? I don't know what she's taught. I don't know. So you just think your sister's out there for clout and money right now because she's on hard times?
It's not that I think that. She wrote that in a text. She admitted it.
Well, yeah, I saw that. She said that to you too, right? And also Gypsy? I think she said that to Gypsy too.
Yeah, I mean, Gypsy has her own text thread, and I have my own text thread. But yeah.
Yeah. Wow. You guys really... I guess you weren't close with her. I don't know what your story was with her, how it got here. Just like a messy family thing going on.
I mean, only recently. Normally everything's been fine. But anyway, I mean, I just wanted to come up here and, you know, share my evidence on this whole terror situation.
Okay.
And
well,
call her out on the obvious lies and
do you think that there's a chance that you all could work it out behind the scenes, or you think that ship
I'm
has
sure
sailed?
in time it will. I mean, like, family is everything, you know? I mean, it sucks to see your own family kind of like throw you under the bus to try and get some attention online to make money, which you said in your own words you were doing via text to me and to Gypsy. So, I mean, like, that sucks, but I'm sure we'll figure it out in time.
Yeah, I mean, before you came up, I did ask her, would you be willing to hash it out or talk about it behind the scenes? She said you did block her and she couldn't get a hold of you or message you, and she's waiting for you to call. So I think there's
before
that.
I leave,
so.
Before I leave, I want to finish with this. Like I said earlier, the rumor mill is always churning in the anti-Gypsy whatever universe or whatever you want to call it. When they don't have anything to talk about, they just start to make shit up because they need to get those views coming in. Like, I mean, I can think back early as like, you know, Ken's in rehab, never went to rehab. Ken lives in Florida. No, I don't. I live in Louisiana. Ken's baby's not real. She's very fucking real. I don't see why anybody would think I would have any reason to lie about that, but that's neither here nor there. You know, this whole video of this headboard doesn't exist. You know, it just keeps coming. There's always going to be more bullshit. And I say, unless they show you real evidence, real concrete proof, I wish that people would just stop, you know, this mob mentality, sheeple, believing every bullshit thing they read. But that's just the internet for you, I guess, you know?
And here's the thing. I want to be as fair as possible. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm definitely not on that side ever again. I'm not on your side as far as picking sides. I want to be as neutral as possible. And I want to be able to be that platform where, hey, we could all discuss these things and kind of come to having different opinions, whether it's your sister or you. And then people are just going to make a decision for themselves. But again, I've already talked about the hypocrisies that I've seen from that side and the behaviors that come from that end. And it's pretty vile and disgusting. And I think your sister even got a brunt of that, or she received messages, hateful ones, and things of that nature, even death threats. I guess crime scene photos of Dee Dee sent to her. I mean, that's what those crazy people do on that side. And they never want to take responsibility or accountability. They only want their truth out there. That's why I want to call out these hypocrites. And they all are. And most of them are, actually. But again, you know,
yeah, I mean, I deal with those same threats all the time. I mean, I sympathize for anybody who has to deal with that, my own family included. People that are connected to my life, the friends I make, the jobs I have, you know, like, it sucks that that happens to anybody. But it happens to me too. You know, it sucks. But you just, what can I do about it, really?
Well,
But you know, like I said this before last year when I was on the Vile Files podcast. Like, people don't like the truth because the truth can be boring. And the truth is that our life is very just standard. Like, I go to work Monday through Friday, sometimes weekends, 12 hours a day. On weekends, we have family time. We go out to the dog park, we go to the mall, we do whatever. And that's basically the extent of our life. Now, what Gypsy does on her TikTok, as far as her videos go, I usually don't have any part to do with any of that. So I can't speak on any of that. But like, all these ridiculous narratives that come out, all this bullshit that gets pushed out, like it's all this drama, it's most of it is just all bullshit because the truth is boring. And so for excitement, they cook up all these ridiculous narratives, and that's just what they do. I've never seen anything like it in my life until the last 2 years that Gypsy and I had been together. So
yeah,
but
I haven't even heard you
99.9% of
speak
it,
out for a while, so you've been kind of in
because
hiding.
yeah, in the beginning, like 2 years, it's not that I've been hiding, it's just that I don't care anymore.
Well,
You know, like
yeah,
in the
that you
beginning,
just are not active in this whole thing. I think you took a step back and just, I don't know.
I'm trying to focus on the things that matter in my life: my family, my daughter, my job, like trying to get promotions, trying to get raises. You know, I'm focused on the things, the real life shit that matters, and not so much what people are saying about me and about Gypsy on TikTok, you know, because it's never ending ridiculousness. So that's in the beginning, I would feel the urge and the need to want to come up and defend against this rumor, that rumor,
I
how ridiculous it is,
remember.
how insane it is. You know, I was on your live all the time.
Yeah, I remember.
But like, I realized that, like, you know, it doesn't even matter what I say. You know, like, I can sit here and tell you the cold hard truth, and people are still going to call you a liar because they don't want to believe it, because the drama is more interesting. They want to believe that's the truth. And a lot of these guys, they sit in these like echo chambers of misinformation and negativity and depravity. Therefore, they think that everything is that way. And so every single piece of information they receive, they kind of twist it and they warp it to fit that illustration. And it's just not true. Like, our life is very simple, plain, cookie cutter. Like, I mean, as from my perspective anyway, Aurora is totally fine. And I will say this as well. I'll say this too. If I ever felt in any way, shape, or form that Aurora was ever in any kind of actual danger, I would absolutely, she's my number one priority. I would do whatever it would take to make sure she was safe. But that's not an issue. Aurora is totally fine. She's the happiest, cutest fucking baby. I wish we could show her sometimes, but I understand the reasons why we don't, you know, and it is what it is. So that's just the reality from my point of view.
Well, this was wild because, again, your family is involved here. I mean, it just came out of left field as far as your sister coming, making those videos and things of that nature. I really didn't know what was going on, and you know, so
yeah. Well, I mean, I saw all of this myself too, like over the last few days, and I just find it interesting that, like, in the earlier this week in the text, you know, like, I support you, I love you and Gypsy and Aurora, and then she was even commenting on her first video, like, Aurora is safe, she's fine. And then she realized the audience that she has, the people that are in her comment section, or it's the whole anti-Gypsy universe. So she realizes she realizes who she has to pander to. So then her whole tune kind of changes to fit what they want. And now she's saying she has this, she has that. She's changing her story. She's posting a video saying that screenshot was fake. And then I called her out on it. Okay, it wasn't fake. It was out of context. This, you know, and that's why I came up here, because I got nothing to fucking hide. I have the receipts, dude. Like, you can claim they're fake all you want, that I photoshopped this and that. That's what y'all do. But like, they're real. And she even agreed to it, that it was real. So I'm sure right now she's probably stewing and trying to cook up a way to save her face on this. You know, she said it before she left, I'm going to get petty now. So I don't know what that means. She's going to start putting out more drama, like more story. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what she does.
So is this something that you think is going to continue here, or you think you guys would be able to figure it out?
It's never going to end. It's never going to end.
I mean, with your sister.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't think you're going to reach out to her after this, maybe? You guys need to cool off, though.
Probably not. I mean, like, I'm not even like, I don't know. I'm upset with the way that she went about this, and for the reasons that she stated she was going to do this. It's like, you're going to throw your own fucking family under the bus to get some money? Like, dude, like, I know that I stopped sending it to you, but like, come on, dude. Like, it's just to me that's wild, because I know I would never do something like that. But
well, I'm not going to keep you any longer here. Thanks for coming up here, clarifying that with your sister there. Hopefully things work out between the two of you. She looks like she's open for communication. I don't know. Maybe you guys will update us soon, or we'll find out as the saga continues.
Yep. We'll see how it goes.
All right, Ken.
Thanks for having me up.
All right. Take care.
All right. Later.
Bye. There goes Ken. Oh, wow. Wild, huh? Just wild. Let's see here. Play the soul custody text. You know, I have to confirm these things because I kind of looked at some of this stuff and I'm not sure if they're legit. They look kind of AI generated, but you know. So I'll confirm. Just send me stuff. If you want to send me anything you want, all you have to do is go to sirmorbidx@gmail.com. I get a lot of emails. So go ahead and send me all the stuff that you want to send. Did you guys have a good time? Was it a great Friday for you? I know a lot of people are over there on that anti-Gypsy side. They want more. They want to be fed, in fact. But that was kind of wild, wasn't it? Hey, at least there was a return. There was a return of none other than Saving Private Starla. She was like, what the hell did I just come into? Is the thing. Hey, I wanted to thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Wow. That went longer than I thought it would. But hey, it is what it is. Enjoy your weekend. We'll probably resume on a Sunday evening, I wouldn't say. It was good to have Starlight here. Maybe not under these circumstances. Probably not. But I'm sure all of you are going to listen to the playback and didn't expect that tonight. There was a lot of moving parts. But hey, I wish you guys were all entertained. And you guys, just had a good time tonight. Thank you. This live stream is in the refrigerator. Doors closed, the lights are out, the eggs are cold, and the butter's getting hard, and that jello's jiggling. And you know what we do? We smash, leave, and repeat, and we'll do it once again. Probably see you on Sunday. With peace and love, peace and motherfucking love.